So, as we begin recording, in your pursuit of the 5 Akteshi weapons, you've secured the Crimson Tyrant Battle Axe and the Azulash Whip. Now, you're exploring the third wing of the Tomb of the Dragon Rider in search of the Viridian Deceiver Glaive. This section of the tomb is overrun by noxious air entwined with vines and thorny roots, pulsating with shadowy energy from scattered ravines. And oddly, these seem to recoil from sunlight. You've uncovered a labyrinthine chamber with sliding stone pillars, adorned with murals depicting stone giants and burial poses. Behind some pillars lay concealed chambers which revealed other sections within the tomb. One of these led to an archive or sculpting room housing giant text inscriptions on stone tablets. There, a scuffle with draconic stone guardians ensued, followed by a moment of respite and a puzzle involving statuettes and ancient giant proverbs. Upon solving the puzzle, a portal opened, transporting your party to a spacious chamber filled with sculptures and other pieces of strange artwork. And it also contained the first of 4 ancient gem-like orbs, integral to a larger conundrum. The next chamber you entered was an immense hall, its original purpose lost to time, and now overrun by Blightboom, a perilous variety of exploding fungi sensitive to nearby movement. You encountered a massive mimic disguised as a solitary sarcophagus, and after dispatching it, discovered a plinth where a second gem orb was anticipated but absent. Subsequently, you learned about nearby magical traps concealed within invisible stone chests, and upon using a scroll of sea invisibility, you navigated the chamber, pinpointing each hidden chest, neutralizing their enchantments, and unlocking them without triggering the Blightboom bulbs. These chests contained valuable runes, metals, trinkets, and eventually leading you to discover the elusive second gem orb. Now, with your gathered loot in hand, you've paused for another brief short rest to examine your findings. What's the plan?
Well, I believe we're just gonna A, get comfy, but B, I believe we're gonna have a character conversation about a couple of the choice materials that were gathered.
Mm-hmm. And who's going to have that conversation?
Fuck it, Venom's gonna notice new metal and neuron activation. And he's just gonna go, "Oh, Angus, over here.
What is it, lad?
We found another one," and he's gonna lift the greenish metal.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Right then. If I may just examine.
Got a weird sort of feel to it. Sort of just like rubs his fingers together a little bit when he takes a hand away to the metal over.
You detect, you're familiar with a lot of metals, using your very unique type of detection there. you detect the scent of iron. You also detect the scent of, weirdly enough, fresh cut grass.
Ooh.
You can see this this ingot has this sort of inner glow to it. Initially, it looks like adamantine, but there's this ethereal shimmer from within.
So, 3 wings, 3 different new metals. Well, say what you will, they definitely had variety.
I will say what I will. I want it. Well, I mean, we. He kind of looks at the metal in between them. You know what I mean, lad.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've gotten a little carried away myself before. Well,
When I
figured that
say I mean us. Mostly.
mostly. Well,
Mostly.
you know what? You can hold on to this to take a look at. I did want a good look at it, but chances are we'll find more of it.
Well, lad, you've got it. You retain it. Let's go over it together once we can find a good spot. Maybe get out of a place surrounded by noxious fumes and spores and explosive zombie plants. Eh?
Oh yeah, definitely. In fact, I got some thoughts that I'm gonna have a bit of a think on that I might have to share later. But yeah, I'll just carefully tuck this away, and we can have a good discussion of that later.
Right. Knew that. I went ahead and I plucked out those green gems in the wall. At least most of the ones I could wrench out. Probably end up using them to practice making my jewels with. Other than that, I haven't found much. I can't say that they look very valuable. They look...
Yeah, I was about to say they might be ideal for training. So you got a good mind
I think
on that
so.
one.
They're probably only worth a few gold pieces. Maybe 5, 10.
Well, Dejar and Sao managed to find a couple of choice gems here. I assume like
Very good.
Dejar has like gathered everything up in a general location, and we're all just sifting
Yeah,
through the shit.
Basically, in the chest. Well, at least one of the chests she found. She just
I just brought the whole
Dumped
thing
it.
over.
and
Fair
just
enough.
dumped the rest of
Right.
it in it.
So, how are we wanting to divvy up what we got?
Well, I know some of the more greedy as it sounds, I would like the more valuable ones so I can turn them to money makers for us. But I know you two wanted to be getting a better eye for gems and getting a closer look at them, so I'm flexible.
Well-
I'm not going to be greedy about it.
I can't carve any gemstones yet. Can you, Dejar?
No, that's the reason why I'm learning.
So I say it's absolutely fair that we give you the lion's share, especially the valuable gem.
Let's see, that'd be this blue one here. I think is the only one of note. The rest are still fine gems, but I don't think I'd make use of them as much as you two would.
I'm not too terribly concerned. I of course call me biased, but I'm very interested in the runes.
Oh yeah, I figured you
Of
or Sal
course.
must probably. What was that?
So of course you'll be interested in the runes. You would be the only one who could use them.
Aye, true.
Yeah, that's always been your wheelhouse. I wasn't even thinking of touching them. I'll stick to making the catalysts.
I probably want those little button mushrooms too. You know, for a treat.
I wanted to give those to you earlier, but I had so much
Oh.
shit in my hands.
Those aren't the mushrooms I gave back to you.
No, those are the ones I found in one of the chests, along with that truffle I gave you.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about.
It's weird that they were in there, but I
Well, in a dark,
Because
musty
this-
place like this, they grow anywhere.
an invisible chest too, no doubt.
Other character, I love that we're having our talk over here, and Jenna is basically talking to himself in a language only two people in the party know.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
will
I
it
mean,
be-
it's
World building.
my
Three.
immersion. The world doesn't just pause when we do our
Yeah. It's a dynamic world.
I appreciate it.
It is
Let's see.
ongoing.
The runes are going to Angus. Do you want them tools as well?
I think I would. Just because it would be nice to have some of them hung up around the lads, maybe study them, see how it's different in modern days.
Alright, and
Maybe the tool holds a secret to the craft.
I think you and Dejar are fine splitting whatever gems are left. I only had interest in that blue one.
I'm not terribly concerned about the gems, to be honest. It would be nice to have a share, but at the same time, I found some of mine, and I'd be glad just to get my hands on the runes.
If that's the case, I could probably take probably a few gems.
There we go. You take whatever couple you want, Dejar, and then Angus, you can have the rest. Sound fair?
Sure.
About right.
They all look like they're about the same value anyway.
Just can take one of that, and you can have the rest.
Casual explosion background.
Oh,
Okay,
wait a minute.
so add a character, the rest of the gems that are currently there, the runes, the tools, and you can have the fucking iron and iron ore. I don't care about that shit metal. So,
But you're gonna need it, I think.
I mean, maybe, but iron's so easy.
Well, let me.
If we're going to be doing
I don't
any
know.
major crafting, it'll be on the road. We're stopping off at like a town before then. And even then, we've got a transmuting wizard, and we've got a forge cleric who can just turn metals into other metals.
Would you like 100 gold worth of...
I still got all that
Of
steel to
irons?
turn into something, so if I really need iron that badly, I can just get twice as much iron.
Would you like a cubic meter of silver or iron, by the way? And
So yeah, we've got options.
The yard puts another mason tools in there. She was like, "Oh, yeah, almost forgot about this one."
Well, I think that's all that sorted. Take what you're getting and let's have us a sit down.
I got what I wanted.
How
Here's
long have
2
we been
gems.
going? Is that it?
Yep.
Get out of there, Sable?
Oh, what was that, sorry?
Have you gotten what you wanted out of there?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was just leaving everything else to you, really, because I think Jar already took what she wanted out of there.
Got just 2 gems.
Yep,
can have
the
the
rest
rest.
is yours.
That's it? Okay.
Yep.
Have at it, my good fellow.
I understand the value of gems, but just looking by the volume, I still feel like I got the lion's share.
Well, I mean, it'll all go to the same cause. You're probably going to practice on them. I'm going to take what I could make and get us all some money. I'm not going to hoard it for myself, so it'll
Hey.
balance out.
I mean, plus you have a Laystone crystal now, so you won't just be.
Do I?
Did y'all just give him just a side-eye glance?
Did
look
you
like,
see how big that thing was compared to my body?
I mean, it
Was
doesn't change
bigger
who it
than
was.
me?
comparative
That's
to a
probably
giant?
at least 1.3 cubic lads.
Specifically cubic lads, not them round ones.
Hey, you can't cut corners in this business, lad. Winks.
Ooh.
I'm not saying none of that.
Right, so that's done. What else do we have? Did we find any more of them invisible fucking looted chests?
I found all of them, and that was all that was in them, except for she brings out a topaz large orb as a runen giant.
I'm guessing that might be
Blue
for
of
the
the
door as
orb
well.
shines in the blue of his eyes.
Hold on.
This might just be my dwarven greed. but that looks valuable.
Oh, probably, but it also looks like it's for the door.
It is
Let's
very
see.
valuable.
The door was
Your dwarven
heavy
greed has
goods.
also made you a bit forgetful.
He never went down to see the door.
It was explained last session, and Sao even had a diagram.
Yeah, when we found the previous gem for the door, that you were like, that looks valuable.
Oh! Sorry, now I remember. Oh,
damn
what with the
dwarven
drawing
greed.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
How many did you think fit in that door in total?
I think it was 4.
No, not
Sayun-
defined, but like how many gyms overall?
Sayun kind of pipes up and unfurls the charcoal drawing she did of the door. About this much. And you can see there are 5 dials. Each of them with spaces for 4 gems in them. It appears that 4 gems are missing.
Okay, so
Oh,
we've
so
got
20
2
gyms total.
Yeah, that's fucking a lot.
Wait, so is it 4 total or 4 per dial?
4 per dial.
Ugh.
And there are
And it's
5.
5 dials.
3, 4.
Goddamn.
There are
So
5.
either we don't
Only a
need to
few are
fill all
missing.
of them.
Only a few are missing.
Yeah.
No,
So we
there
don't
are-
need to
there
fill
are
all of them, we
4
just need to fill whatever's required.
If-
what we can find.
If there's each of these ones and there's 4, if they're only this valuable, there's just 2.
Hang on, let me post the image in the chat again.
Is it
There we go.
we shy of maybe 10,000?
If the rubies are as much as, well, last one I gave last time, you're cutting it. That's cutting it really short.
The value might change. Because if they have actual rubies and
What we're saying is that door is worth at least 10,000.
maybe more, but let's solve the thing before we go.
No. Let's slot them in, see what's behind it, solve the puzzle, get the loot, but not forget to pluck them gems out when we're done.
I want.
you already
Obviously,
had-
they're made to come out.
I want to take a glance over to Ida and see her response to this whole conversation. Just a little surreptitious glance, is like, okay, is the archaeologist gonna be angry about this?
Make an insight check.
Oh boy.
20.
One of my most consistent skills.
You can
There
see
you go.
as Angus is talking, she's occasionally giving a glance between you and Angus. Particularly when she looks over at Angus, her eyes and lips kind of thin, like you. From what you can gather, she probably wants to allow the researchers to study these gems
Okay.
and study
Well,
the
that
mechanics
as
of the
a-
door itself.
Okay. Well, noting that particular reaction, it's gonna go. One step at a time, Angus. Besides, I figured maybe Miss Ida's crew want to see how the mechanics of the door work first before we go appropriating anything. Shouldn't. Like, if we take them out, the door won't work anymore.
I thought
right?
that was a given. I said once we got all the value from it, the most valuable thing's the knowledge, right?
Too right,
That said-
Angus. And she gives a knowing look to you.
Good save.
I'm just thinking that it wouldn't be the first time something valuable goes into the pocket of help.
Well,
And it would be much better that it not go to some random contract worker than be studied and then sold maybe to a museum to fund future expeditions. Eh?
suppose that I suppose it's part of the risk of hiring mercenaries. Some things go missing.
Well, what if you study it first? I'm more worried about, honestly, whatever part of your excavation team, if they bring in some third party and somebody just goes yoink. It wouldn't be the first time.
Very true, very true. I've headed my own fair share of expeditions, brought along some unsavory folk. That was entirely my fault, but I'd say you're all a fair bit more honest than those that I've dealt with in the past.
No, we wouldn't want to be considered unsavory.
I agree.
But
And if
I
anything
should
is
like to
taken out
think-
and sold, it should be sold to a museum. Not on a black
Right.
market.
Now you're starting to see the bigger picture, Angus. She gives you a smile.
Oh yeah, that's my point all in all.
Right.
That said, back to business. Well, not business, back to this
Rested.
business. What are we doing?
We're having a rest because some of us got blown up and some of us a little worse for wear.
I just put my tent down. Do we really need it again?
Oh, we don't have to. It's only going to be for like an hour. That much is up to you.
Alright. There is no reason to turn down second lunch.
That's the
Second
spirit.
lunch.
So,
Do we need to? Liska's kind of looking at the topaz gem that Dejar like just found, or the emerald gem, whatever.
it was
Topaz.
Topaz.
Yeah, the topaz gem found, and then thinks back to the emerald one that we found in the previous place. And she's like, "Do we need to look for a gem in the fireplace?"
No, I don't know.
That does not
first confident.
We only found these since we got into this wing, so I think if we're gonna find them and use them, they'll be found and used in this wing.
So there might be, if we found them in the sculptor's room, and in this room, there's probably two other rooms in this the Earth Giant's tomb that we will find them in.
Okay.
Chances are we'll find a red one and a blue one. Might be one of each.
Since we have the emerald and the topaz, it would make sense. Ruby, then sapphire.
Hmm.
I don't know about you, but I'm very excited to see these other two rooms.
hopefully
Particularly
there
not
won't be
right
too
now, right not.
Oh,
He's
by all means,
tired.
we'll take a rest here.
Yep, better to go into these things full strength than, not come out at all.
And with that, you can all feel free to take a short rest.
During the short rest, there are a couple of small things I wanted to do.
Sure.
Presumably, like once we're all settled and relaxed, having a nosh. Venom's gonna sort of just look briefly between Dejar and Angus, and just sort of like after a mouthful of food. Something's been on my mind. So lately, I've been noticing a lot of tension between you, Dejar and Angus. Is something up?
Eh?
The yard just has this. Her mouth is kind of has a thin look to it, and her eyes kind of narrowed. Yes.
Well, I don't like dragging things up, but if there's anything amiss, then we should probably sort it out before we go into life-threatening danger.
Okay. I have two questions for you, Angus.
Are you gonna be talking to me again about your
No, it's
necromancy
either
and
just-
trusting you? I've established I trust you.
It's Okay, the way I see it, it feels. Let me just ask the question, and we'll move from there. You seem to be more focused on appearance than someone's merit. It just seems odd to me that you mentioned you don't like beast people.
You never mentioned that?
He did. It was the second section, second to last section. He mentioned it.
I think I do recall something along those lines. It was very brief.
I had said things as a player, not as the character.
It was in
discussed
character.
Okay. So I can respond accurately. What was it? Because I don't recall that.
You. Give me a minute.
It's
And
fine.
he'll just say, I'm sorry, could you elaborate? What did I say?
You said you didn't like nor trust beast people. People such as myself.
I don't remember that, because that's not true. If I didn't trust you, why would I be adventuring with you?
Then it seems to be a misunderstanding on my part.
No. I said the Dragonborn weren't people. There's a difference.
He bristles at that. Ah,
That may have been the miscommunication there.
Yeah. If you're gonna go around fucking doing the shit they did, that's more, well, that's a monster no matter how you look at it.
Oh, you
Simple as.
mean the ones that were in the swamp doing all that stuff?
Oh yeah, the fucking... I forget the name of their clan or what have you. Yeah, no. They were...
Mortifacts.
Yeah, I was trying not to say the name. Yes.
Well, that's fair, but you're not wrong, Angus. I do think there might be subtleness in it. Like, if somebody thought you was the same as them deep dwarves, just because you're both dwarves.
Oh, yeah, I can see the difference in that, right? And where you're coming from.
So maybe there's some that aren't complete arseholes.
I mean,
Oh,
one fought
I see
beside
there's a
us
lot that
to-
aren't assholes.
I mean, one fought beside us to take down the
Yes.
Mortifacts thing.
Yeah, I think they were
Wasn't
just
it,
bad eggs.
Empire Torch?
Takali, I
No.
think her name was.
Yes. It's from a different house.
Right.
Well, this.
Well, at least that's cleared up. But yeah, I think it was just them black-scaled ones that were the problem.
Oh, yeah. If you act like a monster, and you look like a monster, I'm gonna say you're a monster. If you act like a good person, and you look like a monster, I'm just gonna call you ugly. Then again, I'm not one to talk.
What if you act like a monster and look like a good person?
If you act... Oh! Then you're a mother-in-law.
I mean, I enjoy the brevity and, levity, but that is an important distinction. Like, what if you do monstrous things, but you're a dwarf?
Oh, then you're still a bad person. It's the whole deal that I'm dealing with Braun himself now. I'm trying to get his soul back because he did some awful shit and he has to pay penance. You can't just run away to some other spirit land and so go, oh, woe is me. You can still be a bad person and then look like a normal one. That's the scariest kind of all because you can't tell until it's too late.
Those are the type of people I hunt. So
Grant.
I'm just the second question is just want to be sure. I'm not entirely sure if you joke or not, but were you joking when you were saying don't put poison in your food? Because that'd be stupid. That was.
What?
Remember when I mentioned I'm studying poisons, and you offhandedly mentioned don't put poison in my food then? Was that a joke?
Of course it was a joke. I tasted. But I mean, in part, it's true. You said you're a thief too. As long as you don't steal from me or us, I don't care. Right?
Why would I steal from?
Yeah, I know you
Oh.
wouldn't. That's the point I'm making.
Oh, I think I see the problem here. I think you joking about it was more the worry that you thought Deja would, but you like you just said, you know she would.
She just fucking shared all of this. Why would I think she'd steal from me?
Oh, there we go. I
don't think you'd steal. I'm picking shite at you because we're friends. It's what you do.
I think that's a dwarven thing, honestly.
Yeah, alright, maybe there's but it's just... If I can't joke with you, it's because I think you're too damn sensitive. Or it's because you're somebody that I don't trust, so I have to honestly, like, always be on edge. That's not fun. That's not someone I want to be around, you know. I'm joking about these things because I think I can.
I honestly blame Trade Tongue.
Maybe.
Trade Tongue does
That-
fucking rush it up.
Trade Tongue
it
does kind of make
does.
things muddy.
Also, the fact this is the second group I've been around, and I have not had anyone do something what you do. Joke. Always business.
I guess it's just a different kind of group, though. I like to think we're friendly the most, right?
I see. There's a difference
than-
between just doing business and, you know, being together for months on end, traveling across the world. I can't be in that business mindset that long. It gets tiring. You're fine, lass. I'm not trying to, like, hurt your feelings or nothing. I'm picking on you because it's what friends do. If you can't laugh at each other, you're probably not friends. It's probably just business. You know.
I have very few. Besides present company, I have very few friends. So, pardon me for
I think the
not
issue.
seeing it.
I think the issue, Angus, is that I don't think friends should laugh at each other. I think friends should laugh with each other. And it seems like at this point in time, the jokes you're making do not inspire Dejar to laugh.
Like I said, I think maybe it's a dwarven thing that you folk are a bit harder skinned and sterner stuff when it comes to how much you can laugh at each other, and it's like a what's the fucking word?
Cultural?
Well, yeah, it's tradition. I'll say that's the best fucking trade term word I can think of for it. It's like a dwarven tradition to give each other shit because they can
It's
take
also,
it.
I've also known that, you know, from the various individuals I've travelled with. It's very often the men that will poke fun at each other when they're best of friends. It's a strange quirk that I've encountered. I think it might be an
If I-
attempt at that.
if I can defend my honor here for just a minute,
By all means.
I don't think it's too grand of a thing when someone says they're stealing their poison to just go, hey, don't do it to me, and then like make light of it, you know, because that's not a normal thing to do.
Well, I don't think
I
anyone's
mean-
in the wrong. I don't think anyone's in the wrong here. I think we've just gotten all mixed up. Dejar's used to different sorts of people, and so are you, Angus.
And I apologize if
No, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm laughing at you. I'm trying to laugh at the situation of the morbid shit you do. Because otherwise it's just constantly serious and constantly grave, and that's fucking depressing. And then I see you as always this serious person that's doing just that, and then it's like, oh, maybe all she is a thief and a poisoner and a necromancer, and like, I don't want to think or feel that way. That's sad. And you're clearly more than that, but if I act like that's just the way you are, if I can't make light of it, it's like, well, there's nothing light about it.
Well, you should see her when she's drunk. That shit is funny.
I think I did once.
I'll admit it's a little funny, and I'm
have
sorry
some
for saying
beer
that.
if you want to figure it out. We've got an hour. I can cure
maybe
the
not right in the
poison.
middle of a tomb.
I
But
could cure the poison.
what I'm saying is, it's there's a difference between what someone does and who they are, and you know that well enough as a cross. But
Which is
I think it's just a case.
why. That's just why I'm joking about the heavier shit, because it's things that make me uncomfortable, so I'm laughing about it, or trying to make light of it, so that way I don't dwell on the fact that you're stealing your poison, which are not too well looked upon by me and my people. So by joking about it, I'm trying to accept it, you know.
that's fair.
I always figured that Dejar just took shit from the people she's hunting. Like, if you took someone's weapon, what are they going to use to fight you with?
It's
I
That
mean, that
came
sort of
li-
makes sense. Yeah.
It came later. It's a skill I learned out of necessity. Don't look too much into it.
Okay.
Well-
I was sort of going the way Willem was. I thought you were like, you know, here, stealing shit from bad people. At which point it's like, I don't care, don't steal from me. But the joke's like, I'm trying not to be on your bad side, so you wouldn't.
You would have to. I'll just say this, Angus. Unless you have, I don't know, a streak and some type of grudge against Alshamic, like the fucking high. Was it the what's the he
Hey,
looks too.
Chalice, the Carthing Commonwealth.
Unless you
Those
do
people-
heresy, I think Dejar's fine with you. I think is the point, right?
That's
I
mainly
have no
that.
idea what heresy is. At least to you and your people.
That's too long to get complicated about that. Talk to Willem.
Well, how about this? We'll warn you if you're going to do sacrilege. How's that?
Sure.
There we go. Problem solved.
I respect your faith because you respect mine. Is there any big red flag nose that I should know about before I, you know, do something?
Don't do really horrible shifty necromancy like fucking with souls.
No, there's one in particular. I don't. She's trying to find a better way of bringing it up.
Fucking trade tongue.
My whole kind of deal is that I fuck with souls, but they're like my
In a bad
family
way, you know what I
souls.
mean. Like them folk
Oh.
with them stones.
I
I mean
did
the
that
ones that
too.
use them.
Oh, okay. I did make one and use one to stop the old draggy poo from reincarnating possibly a third time.
And I remember that much, and that much I'm accepted.
Is that
I mean,
like
I mean the
exception?
ones.
If we were in dire straits. We were pretty much all either some of us mostly going to die or we're going to be dead. So that's fine.
It's more the
Grand.
like. I mean more the ones that were like burning souls to make magic.
Yes. Hypothetically, if I wanted to do that to hers, because she was an evil bitch, and I want to
don't-
make sure there's no way for her to come back ever.
Even
Would
if
it be bad if I say wanted to figure out how to destroy her soul?
the realm of souls, I don't believe is ours to mess with. It can only end badly.
I'll say this, Angus.
Right.
Sorry if that sounds. Sorry, Jaja, go ahead.
She points. Remember what we created in order to keep her from rather coming back? Those are not very much looked upon, and any mage to present company included. That's very bad. Like,
Yes.
no. You having that is very bad.
Yes.
The point I wanted to make was, it's bad enough we imprisoned a soul. If we destroyed one, I do not even want to think about the kind of bad shit that would bring. Even if it
what
was
if
for
it's-
a good reason.
Because the Mages Guild, to put it short, we find anyone who has those, and we heavily find them, and worse.
Oh,
As a friend, I would just leave that in wherever it's at.
and I mean, that aside, I can't imagine any deity out there will be happy with you. Especially since we're about to go to, meet some particular people. Out of character, I almost dropped the fucking the bomb right next to our guests about, hey, we're gonna go talk to a god of death, don't worry about it. The implication is there.
Yeah, no, he understands it. I see the point. I just, I don't like her and what she did to you. So I have a grudge, and I'm not one to easily forgive people. I'm a bit stubborn that way, if you cannot tell.
Oh no, I don't expect you to forgive. I understand that, but let me put it this way. If me of all people is saying, don't go through with it, I'd like to think that has a bit of weight.
And it does. Well,
Curious of something, since I've kind of been knowing the laws of certain lands. What's up with dwarves handling their own grudges? That kind of confuses me.
oh, dwarves and their grudges?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I mean, give me a minute.
There we
If
go.
we're gonna be
little
here for a
cultural
while.
exchange.
Let me get the tent and the chair set up. I need to make a couch for you. You can't really sit on my stools.
I'll
You
just-
need like 4 of them.
She just glares at them.
What? I'm
Just
not
a slow
wrong.
turn.
Did you just call her a fat ass?
No, I'm saying there's a lot of tail to work with. I mean, if you want to get all of that support,
Listen,
you
lad,
would
I know
need-
your history of chasing tail, but you can't just go out and say it.
Shush. Both of you shush. I want to hear it.
Why you gotta do
Essentially-
poor Vellum?
Nothing's as more important as the family and the clan. And the extension, the kingdom of the clan and your people. Now, that greater extension can be broke when you have interfeuds. Like with Clan Ferrickson. Oh, fucking twats. We don't do too well together. Interesting that I have to go talk to Bron Ferrickson. You know, over at the place with the guy, the lad, and the such.
Yeah, you're talking to the Pacific person at the Pacific place, yes.
Yes, yes. We keep long written and oral records. It's important to us to remember because we're a bit long-lived, and we take things very seriously. And if it's, you know, when we're joking about it, but it's, how shall I say this? Trade tongue again, making it difficult. We believe in strongly tradition, honor, and our ways. When something crosses that, which is such a central pillar for the identity not just of the self, but of our family and our community, it's a slap against not us, but all those that came before and after, that built what is and will benefit from what will be. So, we hold a grudge. A grudge is essentially just us having a reminder that someone opposed not us, but the essence of what we are. Whether that's as simple as a tab. Like the fucking Ferricksons, always running up a tab at the inn and never paying it and saying they will, and then whenever they do pay it, they pay it with fucking shite pewter instead of real silver coins, the twats. Right? And it's those kinds of things that get the grudge. Not every grudge deserves, you know, some great smiting. Sometimes it's just a fucking good old boxing match that gets over it and says, hey, I'll stand up for myself, you don't do this. And sometimes it's a great thing, like, you know, King Firebelly and what going on in, you know, Mountain Home and the Great Skin Wars, and some things are just unreconcilable. Because it's an existential fucking trade tongue. A threat to your existence.
And
right?
funny enough.
So that's why I act the way I do. Because there are certain things that just matter. And you have to be able to draw a line somewhere in the snow and say nothing but a flake shall pass. Like if you had your codes and your ethics for your guild, and there are certain things and acts of necromancy that must always be punished. And maybe the punishment is a fine, and maybe a punishment is getting hit with one of your fancy spells until they're no more. Right?
Yes. Also, we Naga don't do grudges. We exile a particular individual if they do something very heinous.
That's a grudge. To hold that feeling in your heart, to say something is so dire that we cannot have you exist as a part of us. That is possibly one of the greatest grudges of all. That's being stricken, lass.
Well, we call it exile. Particularly if it's, let's say, someone hesitates for a minute, burns a family home with two laden dead. That's definitely a stirking right there.
You may have seen going through the halls of Doonhollow the murals of kings in the one and masterfully crafted gold armor, face carved off, a strike in the stone, and a nameplate left blank. Well, you know who that is. But so many won't, because they've been exiled not just from home, but from history. That is the greatest grudge we can do, because you can find honor in death. There is no honor if you do not exist. Just kind of reaches a hand out and just plops. That's no good way to be.
No.
Maybe we do the same things and we just have different words.
Well, you actually build kingdoms and I want to say fortresses underground. We do not. Kind of nomadic. At least some of us. Majority of us are staying in a what we consider a, I would say, kingdom, or
Just for clarity, it's other way around. The vast majority of Nagas are nomadic. There are some that stay within the.
that's what I was getting at. But she was trying to find the right word for it. So those that leave the exiles garden are nomads. We get knowledge, secrets, and we bring it back to the clans. So the family is not ignorant of what's going on the outside. Very much aware. Those that do leave, well, we do find a home outside of home. We still go back to the clans.
And there's honor in that. You know, venturing out, discovering the world, bringing back knowledge and resources. Well, you know, knowledge is its own. It's a wonderful thing to do. You know, if they hate you because you can see a greater picture, because you know you need to venture forth, well, that's their loss. If you've done something to be sent out, well, then it's your penance.
It's more or less, it's not like that. It is like when a child hears about heroes and wants to go out into the wider world, we call it the wanderlust. It takes most of us. We have this urge to essentially leave the nest or leave the home to go out.
Oh, that's me. I get that.
But the ones that do penance, that's an entirely different thing. You can never come back. And even if you do, you're kind of like a ghost. No one pays attention to you. My Roth never came back in the beginning. If you were treated like that.
If you don't mind me asking, so which are you?
I chose to leave partly of wanderlust, partly you could pretty much say it was a grudge.
So you were exiled then?
No. I'm hunting in exile, or was.
You weren't kicked out and looking for an excuse?
No. What He clams up. Like, he really clams up, trying not to think about it. Let's just say that was a different person. The person you are meeting here is not the same who was hunting the exile. I'll be really honest with you. That person would hate clerics.
You know, there's many that do, for their own reasons. And I think there's a lot of different ways to have faiths, a lot of different ways to grow, too. These conversations help me grow my knowledge of you and how you do things. And perhaps our time together has allowed you to grow and change your views as well. I suppose, bringing the braid back full circle here, I hope these conversations helped you to understand in the way it's helped me. That I say things as a joke, because I joke about the grim and the dark and the scary. Things that make me upset and make me sad. Because if I focus on them and I take it seriously, it crushes my will. I have to be upbeat, and I have to be optimistic, and I have to be silly, because otherwise I get depressed and I want to stop.
I'm the opposite. Not in the sense that I'm not cheerful in anything, it's just I ponder and I stay in it. Well, my occupation kind of forces me to, but I willingly do it. Because what's the point if you're going to ignore something and it comes right up into your face? You want to look away. I'd rather look it dead in the eyes.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm with you there, lass, but it's being able to look it in the eyes and laugh rather than shake. Like, if I take everything so serious, always, all the time, right? And I do that, and I don't let myself laugh, and I don't let myself step away from the grand danger of it. God, it just... it's so depressing. If you can't laugh, it's like I'm not even living and I might as well not.
Well,
you know?
That's fair. You'd say that I had a good laugh when we had that pud right on his heart. Damn it. Went to various bars.
Yes. That was fun. I liked that. It was fun going out and doing that. And those little fun moments help me keep going. It's not a very nice thing to constantly be serious and never taking a moment to lift your spirits and being surrounded by the voices of the dead and what you think you have to do or be in your endless duty, if it's that forever war within your own heart and mind of duty and obligation and seriousness, and you can't find the moments of life that lie in between, you wonder if you're still living or if you're already amongst the dead, and that's why you hear them. So that's why I try and joke about things.
try your brand of humor. Mine might be kind of dark. Really dark. I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll try and see. Also on that note of drinking, I want to add something. Well, for our little what is it? Challenge?
Oh, yes. I hope you're doing well. What's
Oh,
your
get
little
that.
thing you want to add?
I want you to. What? You. Try your tongue again. Damn it.
Yep, go on, yep.
When we're all said and done in Tanzia, I want to be someplace really important. How soon would you need me if, let's say, we drunk at the last bit of our alcohol at the same time? When would you need me at the mountain? Immediately? A month hence? What?
Whenever you wish to arrive. And he just has a little bit of a smile there. If you've got something you've got to do, then you go do it. It is that easy. I trust you to keep your word. I don't care when you come by. If you come by and help me, I'll help you. Simple as.
Well, that makes this a whole lot easier, because that's what I was going to ask for. What would you
You
want
got
to
something
return,
going
though?
on that you need a hand with?
I need to see my clan again.
Okay.
I've been away too long, so
Do you know where they're at?
of course I do know where they're at. They're located within the desert. The
Do you need a
Exile's
ship?
Garden. I would need one, yes.
The plan was I was gonna help Saoyun build a wee ship that sails through the air. Depending, you could either stay there first at my home and help us build it and see if that would be faster. And you go straight line through the skies, or we can get you one up on the sails and seas. I'll talk to my guild and find a ship that's going over there for trade and secure you a passage.
Let me think on that. After
Righto.
this tune, but you still haven't answered my question. What would you want in return, though?
I'm sorry, in return for what?
All this?
All of what?
He gestures this kindness.
No, that's what friends do. I want you to see your family and come back with that peace of mind. How's that? And a
Is-
story. And maybe a little trinket. I know... Can I be honest with you? I didn't know your people existed. I thought you were a wizard that shape-shifted themselves and got stuck for a while, and I didn't want to say anything. I didn't know Nagas were a thing. I thought that was just, you know, that word. So,
No. Also, on the mention of that word, Naga comes from Nagana. It's a pretty much you could say our version of the the name of yours is Dune.
uh-huh.
That's our version of Dune in a sense. Our
Oh,
name is taken from her. Nagana is shorten it to Naga.
I see. That's neat to know. You see, how about you bring me back a book or something that I can read, and let me learn something about your people that way, and maybe like a trinket or two, you know, souvenir. You wanna?
I'll do you one better. I'll get you a tapestry.
There you go. I'll hang it in me temple. That said,
He is definitely relieved. It's
yeah,
like a
no
huge
rush on those
weight.
things. Go see your family. There's nothing more important than it. I was just gonna have you help me around the temple for a wee bit. I figure you might want to do a little of the runecraft and make some magic shite.
Right now, with a lot of things that are going on, just imagine your worry of family and you may not be able to see them again. That's kind of my worry.
He gets a little grim. Do you need to leave sooner?
No, I already talked to my matriarch. He knows I'm fine. Once we're done with everything in Tanzia, and we have a little time to ourselves, be it a few months or a year, I'll make that trek then. I just need some time.
Right then. And time you'll have. No worries.
Thank you.
Let's see. Well, little bit of serious, little bit of joking, little bit of serious out the way again. Quite the little talking sandwich we've made. Is there anything else we need to go over?
Not that I can particularly think. Oh, we remember those tablets that we collected that I'm holding on to.
Aye, from the graves.
Hopefully, we can probably find some in here.
Ooh, that's a neat thought.
Let's see. I have the frost. I have fire. Only things we're missing is. Guess storm and earth. He just shrugs. I guess. The only place I can possibly think is it's in one of these rooms. Since the Earth giants were scholars and writers, maybe tucked away.
Perhaps, or at least the secret to the next one's location. How about we get exploring and we go see what else we can find?
Yeah. You have something Please tell me you have this something to locate an object.
Ah, yes, I do.
If I brought out one of the tablets, you possibly, if there's one close by.
So long as it's within about, I want to say 300 lads. It's about 1,000 feet.
Okay, so you'll use chalk to draw out a simple circle, putting 5 of these, actually 4 of these crystals down on a pentagram and putting the largest one on top. Speaking the command word, he would release the contents and you would see a few carefully on stacks tablets, 2 of them being the biggest ones at the bottom, of frost and flame. Which one do you want to use, the frost or flame?
I'm not sure. I can only locate something to know if it's around 1,000 feet. So if it isn't, and it's not something that, you know, if it's miles and miles off, lads, if it ain't nearby, I wouldn't be able to locate it.
Well, we're in a giant's tomb, so there's a small, slim possibility it could be here. If not, I'll have something for you to replenish the energy of that spell you lost. And she would go into her bag of holding and bring out what looks like a wine bottle of blue liquid.
Great. Well, I can if you want.
Yep. Once you use it, I'll give you this potion. It will place the energy that you used for that spell.
Alright. In the meantime, he's also going to do this, and during the course of the long rest, he'll recover some energy.
Short
And
rest, I
then
think.
he will. Yep.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, it did not give me back another spell slot automatically, so I have to tick it. Alright, so
I'll have
describe
to look after
name
that
an
afterwards.
object that's familiar. No problem. So, describe or name an object that is familiar to you. I have these here. I will name one of the other elements that we do not have. Probably earth or something. I can sense the direction to the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of me. If it's in motion, I know the direction. There you go. Concentrating on that for a little bit.
All right. You watch. You also watch as Tuli kind of whips off one of the glowing quartz crystals with a thorn whip, as and it falls down to the bottom of the ravine here, and she's going to go and kind of clamber down, grab it, and in the process of climbing back up, she's going to sort of weave a sort of a druid craft cantrip with some of the vines here, and kind of coil it around the quartz crystal in this sort of loop, and she's gonna give it over to Grunka. to remind you of your home.
Oh, thank you. Grook's gonna take it and put it in the bag with his other crystal.
Yeah.
Bane.
So, concentrating on locate object, and that's 500 feet. Correct?
1,000.
Okay. And you're
I
looking
mean, it's
for.
meant to locate an object, so
Yep. I
sometimes
mean,
you gotta do it
you're
down.
looking for another one of those elemental tablets that you found. They've been finding it in graves on your journey here. Yeah.
Yes.
Specifically the Earth one. Okay. You don't pick up any such tablet.
Damn.
Is that a specific object? Object that is familiar to you. Yeah, describe the name or an object that is familiar to you. So it's a very specific thing
Yep.
you're looking for.
Alternatively, you can also locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, financial tool, or weapon. Can't look an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet blocks a direct path between you and the object.
Yeah, so the grouping of object is this kind of tablet.
So like a tablet capable of plane shifting, effectively.
Basically, yes.
No, there is no such similar type of tablet within range. Unfortunately, your locate object doesn't pick up that.
Yup. That is nothing.
Sarah had her hopes up, and she just went. That was a good idea, but anyway. Sorry, I made you waste a spell.
It's fine.
IQ, where is it at? Oh. I'm gonna give you something since it wasted something on me. Nope, that's not it.
Right. So you're trying to give him something in return. What's everyone else doing?
I did have some brief and be going on in the background while they're doing their things,
Sure.
their various talks and activities. Bellum was gonna wait, however, until Ida finishes her conversation with Grunky, because it'd be very rude to interrupt. We all love that Grunka lore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
But he will sort of move over.
Ida, can I borrow you for a minute?
Of course. What is it, dear?
Well, bouncing off our conversation earlier, I was wondering if you were currently wearing any jewelry I might be able to get a look at. I've got the spirit of what we talked about down, but I like examining actual pieces to get a sturdier idea in my head.
He kind of pauses for a moment. Well, there is one piece that is quite dear to me. And she's going to kind of fish around underneath her collar and pulls out this very, very delicate silver necklace. And you can see at the very end of it is a small claw, or at least what looks like a small claw.
Is it decidedly a piece of jewelry, or is it more like a keepsake of some kind attached to a chain?
this definitely seems more like a keepsake. And you can see, examining it very, very closely, you can see interwoven with the silver links of the chain are these very, very small... Best way I could describe it is like small lengths of root or vine or what looks like blades of grass. Seemingly evergreen. And as Tuli's kind of talking with Grunker, Ida sort of gives her a smile and a side eye. It was given to me by dear Tuli quite some number of years ago when we first met, and I've kept it with me ever since.
Well, thank you for sharing this with me. I'll admit I was expecting the more traditional kind of jewelry to study, but sorry, out of character. I'm trying not to read party chat. I was thinking more along the lines of traditional jewelry to see the make of it, what metals might be used, things like that.
Oh,
Not that I don't appreciate the being trusted enough to see your keys still.
I suppose it really depends on the type of person you're trying to ask. Gold is fairly common in Ambrosia, and the wider Dominion of Indulgence. Personally, I tend to prefer silver.
Do you have any on you that I might take a quick look at, for example?
Ah, right. She kind of rolls up her sleeve, and you see this very thin bracelet, and you can see the very apex of it near her wrist is a very small sapphire. This one's particularly my favourite.
He'll sort of carefully take her forearm and get a closer look without. He's not going to take the bangle off. But he's going to do his best to take a bit to examine it and try and memorize. Not just memorize. Recognize and memorize any design techniques or common schemes in the jewel work. Things like that. It's like what I was doing with that halfling bit of jewelry I got a while back. Would I need a roll for that, or is that just something I can just do over time?
You are a prodigy. You took that feat, so you would be able to examine this quite easily. You are trained in jewel crafter's tools. You could probably make this with a little bit of effort.
Okay, so it's enough for me to just understand its makeup. So after a bit, it's sort of turning the bracelet, examining the setting, jewelry, and all that stuff. Eventually, he'll be satisfied with his examination, and carefully roll his sleeve back down for her.
I appreciate you humoring me, Ida. It helps a lot more seeing it, person instead of descriptions. Probably a lot like what you do with Azir Tombs. The books don't cut it, so you gotta come here yourself.
Yes, I was about to say. I would imagine. I've spoken to a fair few crafters in my time. It often helps to examine firsthand rather than learning through books.
Yeah, I've always been lousy with books. A lot of my work has been through hard work and trial and error. Don't think I've actually read a smithing book in all my life, but here we are.
Well, what you have, I assume, is a gift.
Really? I wouldn't think so, just hard work. Trying enough shit that it didn't blow up in my face.
Well, you clearly dedicate yourself to the craft, and I respect that.
Very kind of you to say, Ida.
Thank you.
Right. How's everyone feeling? Shall we get a move on?
Like everyone's getting a bit restless. One last thing,
I
Junior.
feel better.
Sorry. Very
Oh,
quick.
okay. Go ahead.
Can I see if she has one on the other arm? Like, seeing an outline of it through the sleeve or some such thing.
She doesn't seem to have one on the other arm, no. This bracelet appears to be the only one she currently has on her wrists.
Okay. Sorry, carry on, Spice. That's all I needed.
Okay. Sure, would say everything's fine now. I'm less singed or covered in pollen than before.
Very well. How are you faring, Liska?
I'm doing okay. Just she kind of waves her hand in front of her face, like the spores are kind of annoying, but you know that is how it is. It's just a lot of people looking at a lot of stuff, and not much happening. But, it is.
I understand your perspective here. I've met a few mercenaries of a similar mind. Very impatient.
Well, at least we're all fighting.
Very impatient, ready to get a move on.
I mean, I understand that this is. She motions to the room and the glowing crystals and the chest. Like, I understand this is, important, but I'd rather just clear it out and make sure it's safe, move on, and then all of the much smarter people than I am could come back and take care of it.
Well, at least we're all fighting fit now, and we won't get slowed down as much as we have. So, onwards.
Onwards indeed. Liska, would you mind coming up front, just in case?
Sure. Is this question?
Mm-hmm.
Did we notice or see any other way out, or is this just is the front door the only one? Or the door we came in the only one?
It was pretty much the only way.
Yeah, you didn't notice any other way out besides the more unconventional ways with Angus's gloves, but probably not the anticipated way out.
If there was a buried tunnel, he would have found it.
Oh yeah.
He went all through the walls.
Right. In that case, I'll shift them
Onwards.
both over here.
I forgot that we have to manually do it now.
Oh no, the spores are catching up.
Venture forth. Well, thank you for humoring my extra little bit of thing.
Is this something I get to click on?
Right. We're off.
Time to see if our countermeasures worked.
Can I not see the fucking door exit?
Aha, they did! Get fucked! Oh, it's like in the darkness, you gotta double click it.
Yeah, but I can't. There we go. Fucking.
I can't see anything with the.
I'm gonna just move and make room for people.
Yeah, just make sure that that you're all.
I'm not going too far, don't worry.
Yeah. Gotta wait for everyone else first.
I've gone far enough to see that these pillar boys can get fucked by by what we've jammed in the floor.
Let me go ahead and move Angus. And so
I'm
you as
guessing-
well.
So I'm guessing we're just gonna go down.
I can't seem to find the door.
Yeah, I mean,
It's right.
it's like in the middle, like a few steps in from where the stairs started.
Yeah, like the thing is,
There we go.
it was only visible when I was on top of it, and I couldn't click it. And then when I moved off, the icon disappeared again.
See, I was like 2 squares away from it, and I managed to double click. It let me, which is weird.
It did not let me.
For me, it was invisible. I had to click around to find it.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll say that.
What? There's 2 of me. What the fuck?
Oh,
there are 2.
oh no. Oh no.
But to answer your question, Eamon, yes, we'd basically go down to the opposite wall. Assumedly, there's doors down there, just like this, because we're down gens. And then go there.
Can you get rid of one of my
Yeah,
pods?
I'll go ahead and do that for you real quick.
There is now 160% more ass.
I fucking hate you.
Let's see. I don't know how to move the walls, so.
It's normally double click. I think you have to be next.
Okay, there we go.
Ah. Get fucked, Stony boys.
Yeah, you can see a couple of these massive, a couple of these massive pillars have kind of shunted up against these portable ram and the glowing sun ray spear.
Nope.
Oh, wait,
They
hang
can't
on.
move.
I'll just drag it back on.
Do I need to move these ones that are half in, or do you need to do that?
I mean, if you want to, you can.
Well, I mean, normally they do a full animation, and that's how they work. These are stopped as if they were halfway through their animation.
I think it's because Janner made him butt up against whatever you stuck him to the ground.
Okay, I'll give him a push then.
Am
Am I good to push him, Janner? Is that going to break anything?
That you kind of push you kind of push this one, and it kind of butts up against something.
Yeah, let's get those back in place, because I want my ship back. I'm going to nudge this one as well.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay, that's. Wait. No, okay, just being weird.
I'm going to wait for everyone to get through before I go pulling things out. Because we're pretty much done with that room. We don't need to keep it clear anymore.
I'll just have everyone.
Was he just gonna hold the wall while we wait?
Yeah, so we're going over here, right, to the staircase.
Picking my ship back up.
Staircase.
Man, who knew a portable ram would pay off? We haven't really needed one, because we've either had Aliska or we've had the key.
Oh. I think this is the gym door.
Yep, that'll be it. You can have a proper look in person if you wanna.
Maybe? Can't.
Starting down here. If I'm guessing, there may be other doors.
I realized I was muted. Janner, is that a blight mushroom that Vellum just is walking up to?
Oh, I stopped. I stopped for a reason.
Yeah, you can see these
pushes Vellum.
the familiar large bulbous green pustules of fungus.
Liska is going to.
Oh, Vellum, dexterity saving throw, please.
I did notice that. Oh, is because the thing's trying to stop me, or is because there was
Angus
an
decided to
explosion?
blow it up for some reason.
Ah, that's fine. I don't think he knew the range. I did it.
I mean, he watched him explode a lot while we were in there.
If it was any constellation, I think that might be a 3 on top of that for 4.
So, well, you still succeed regardless. You only take 13 points
Okay.
of poison damage.
And then just sort of walks to me, stops, like, I'm not gonna get too close, and then it's like, bong!
Like, well, that one.
Also, you're muted, Atlas.
bad.
I have a question.
Oops.
Does
I thought it was 10 feet, not 15.
It's fine.
He's just gonna go, well, okay, we know the range of those things is bigger than we think.
I have a question, Jenner?
Mhm.
And this might make the current situation a little bit easier. Does Blind Boom count as a creature?
It's Black
Like,
Boom.
it's not like. Does it
Why?
have a stat block,
It does have a
or
stat
is it
block.
just
Yeah,
an effect?
It-
Okay,
it's-
has a
yeah.
Stat block. Okay.
it's like this between an object and a creature. Because Toll the Dead needs a creature, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's already done now.
Can I revivify? Can I revivify the Blind Boom?
Probably not. No.
Then I feel like it wouldn't be a creature.
Okay, it's not. Okay, so
honestly, he would have done something else if it wouldn't have worked. So,
I was about to do something to help protect us
Oh.
and get rid of it at the same time, but it's
Okay,
a little
fair
late
enough.
now.
yeah, it's a little late, but
It's
from
all
now
good.
on, consider it an object.
Yep. One that I will shake with my mage hand if need be.
Yeah, I was just gonna move one of the pillars inside it and cut it off, so when it did explode, it didn't, like, there wasn't any way it could have affected us. But downward, we continue.
everybody back up. If this is one of them statues again, I don't want anybody calling it.
Can you take whatever that statue did poison to the face?
It is not nice. So I think it'll actually be fine, but it's fine that people stay back in. Pull. And then I wait and listen for any breath traps. Yep.
Oh, you are lucky. You are.
I was just I knew enough to know that 2 pillars is enough space to be away from them.
As this gout of poison coils around the side of the pillar, but you are just out of range.
And now I'm just gonna gently move this to the right so I can see if there's anything worthwhile in there. That's a no. Or do I need a perception roll to see if there's anything in?
This seems very similar to many of the other dragon-headed alcoves you've seen before.
Okay, so nothing worth looting. Back in the block goes. Alright, that one's clear. No passageway there. Ka-chunk. Alright, I'm thinking we start shifting these across. So we
Could
can
we-
get to the other bits.
So, I, due to the nature of this map, couldn't really see anything. So there was a random dragon head, but not a door.
Those are not a
guess-
door. No, there's there's stone dragon heads that spew poison breath as traps for people to get caught in them.
Okay. How did you
So
know
some
there
of
was
these
one?
some of these alcoves will have passageways that you've seen, but some of them also have dragon heads.
How did you know there was one? And I guess how did you?
I assumed
it?
there was, so I wouldn't get poison breathed.
So how did the trap trigger?
It triggers. I don't know how exactly it triggers, but when the block is moved out of the way, it activates.
Okay.
So, like, if I pulled it up one, it wouldn't do anything, but if I pulled it completely clear, then it would activate.
Yeah, Jar would have told everyone about those that they had proximity runes that would basically, if once the block was moved, it will have triggered it.
Yeah, and Vellum
figured
does
that
this by
last time.
trial and error.
So I guess sorry again.
It's fine.
Just because again how this map works, you can't see all of it at once.
Yeah.
How did you move the block and not have it?
Well,
blast
the
you?
distance the cone goes is equal to the amount of 2 squares, and I had to move it up 2 squares to clear the passage.
Yeah, you've been doing this a number of times. This was during your absence in the one of the sessions, even when they all went through here. They went through a ton of these traps before. So
No, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. I realized that he pulled like this block up.
Yeah, that's fine. You weren't here for it, so it's fine. I'm fine explaining it. But yeah, like, we realize that's the range of the cone, and even then, so long as we're far away enough, it should be fine. They do go around corners, but they only have so much distance.
All right. Okay. So I guess are we gonna move across the southern part?
Yeah, when we came in initially, we sweeped across the north wall and found those 2 doorways that we came up. And now we're sort of the thinking is that there's some down here as well, so we're going to sweep along the bottom.
So I guess we're going to pull like each of the bottom ones 2 blocks
Very
up.
carefully so that they don't crush us.
Okay.
Yeah, as you now know, they are capable of crushing you for 10d10 bludgeoning damage on a failed save.
Yes.
Uh,
So we've got to be very careful about what we move and what we leave.
and you best be. Angus has one that's right behind him.
Yeah, just gonna.
Just so everyone knows.
Angus, you
Yes.
you felt a sort of stone shunt up against your back.
Right. Do that again and I'm kicking your dick.
What's left of it?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna move this. Right, mind
You
yourself,
know
let's
what?
go.
I'm gonna target the track that's directly underneath me. This one here.
Okay. And do what? Oh, okay.
12 damage to the rail.
So, crack! You break part of the track itself. It looks like it's taken some damage, though. It looks like it could still function. You may need to spend a bit more time trying to fracture the precise stonework here, because built by stone
Alright.
giants, it's fairly resilient. So while Angus is doing that, what's Liska and Vellum doing?
Well, Vellum mentioned that Liska should scoot around here so she can get smushed. Then he's gonna nudge it over. That should give us the wiggle room we need to get along the wall. Then that can go there. And I think our best bet is to move this one up. I should check if anyone's behind the wall first.
Hey Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Are these the hardest part is determining what's a wall and what's a block.
If a track goes into it, then we know there's something.
Also,
because they go along these little
you can
these
see
divots.
which ones are pillars by the fact that they have this mural on them.
Oh right.
Yes, I understand, but I can't see that as a player from above on the map.
Oh, you can. I'll say, like, as a player, if you just hover over them, you'll have the finger pointy, and that'll be you kind of seeing these murals. Let's say.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and if you look, the tracks go into the wall, so you know a pillar moves from there. There's a slight flaw in the plan. Because I can't.
He says.
Well, I mean, I was gonna pull it straight out like I did last time, but there's like Angus is doing something now. I don't want to interrupt. But
So,
I could just pull.
We can move this one here, and then move this up, and that way this one will block any gas that would spew when this one gets moved up, so he wouldn't be subjected to it.
No, that's a sound plan. You move that one, I'll move this one.
I will wait for him to to move his. Or I can move mine. I can move mine first.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say simultaneously because I don't want to get mushed.
So at this point,
Oh yeah, I can't pull it up because I need
yeah,
space behind me, otherwise I will crush myself.
Angus. At this
I mean,
point,
which
you
is,
have pretty much shattered this section of the track here.
Here, shift.
Perfect.
Get behind me. Go.
I think when it's in this position, you do need to pull backwards, whereas normally you can push side to side, but you the wall to grab it. If that makes sense.
Well, I mean,
We can
you
push it over here.
Well, you can easily grab the hand, like start the pull, and then as soon as the handle on the other side becomes visible, you can start pushing it from the side. At most,
Yeah,
you need
handles
to just go
everywhere.
halfway.
Yeah.
You You guys certainly got a handle on things. I'll see myself out.
Gonna wait. Gonna wait.
Any sound?
You wait. You don't hear any sound from behind the pillar.
Oh, we might have one. Okay, I'm gonna move this bottom one. Nope.
Blitzka casually just pushes aside.
And drags Vellum with it. He just like grabs to move it and is like, oh, this is easy. Whoa, wait a minute.
It's that thing where, like, in the cartoon, someone's like really pushing and slowly the car lifts, and they're like, oh god, I never realized I was that strong. And then there's just like someone lifting it above them, like, oh, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna jam my crowbar in here because that worked last time.
Sure.
Boop.
That's
I
not
also-
crowbar.
That's my wife. No. Angus can use his little skag fist to destroy a very small amount of the track to prevent it from moving, and then we can
Yes.
always mend it, right? If we need to move shit
Yes.
again. Cool.
Yes, I can.
There you go.
Dwarf coming in clutch.
Alrighty. I guess I'll just jam another javelin in. And that should be us good for this this bit. Boop.
Alright, we got stairs.
Okay, that's promising.
Another chamber?
Figure there might be another one after this, if we found an orb in each one. And hopefully those should hold them pillars off long enough. Save us having to fuck about moving them again.
I'm really getting tired of these blocks.
Well, we know how to deal with them now, so...
Does anyone have a disintegrate spell?
I can bring Holger back in.
Let's do it.
No, don't you dare.
Let's fucking go.
We open one of the crypts and he just comes out and they're like, oh, wait a minute.
No, we open the gem door and he's on the other side. It's like, oh, hello.
Hello, I've been stuck in here for 500 years.
Oh, this is the strangest bathroom I've ever seen. Even stranger than those paid ones in Indulgence.
And that's when you look behind him and there's just piles of shit just all over the floor. Damn it.
Don't worry, I used the big stone toilets, the very long ones.
Do you have any
No.
paper?
He's just been shitting on giant corpses.
No.
Ultimate tomb desecration.
Wait,
No,
so
he wouldn't
is-
be that senile. He's an archaeologist. He knows it.
Say, is that why it smells so bad in here? It's not the spores?
A little bit is why there's plants everywhere.
Right,
Grumpus.
missing
Oh, no.
Angus.
Hurlbert.
Let me just bring Angus over here.
Blah. It's like,
There's
hold
two
on.
grunkies.
Oh no.
One is already too much.
Guys, I found a pillar with a handprint in it.
No.
Let's go run forward.
And once again, we don't know that it's there, but Liska does.
Hold on. Let me check something here real quick. From where I'm at to where. Nope. I need to be.
Well, let's not go any further until everyone's on screen.
No. I see
Oh,
a
hang
light
on.
boom.
Oh yeah, that yeah. Orderly.
That's what I'm trying to.
One second.
Okay, hold on.
I'm just seeing if this
right
is the correct. If this is the correct room. If I've set up teleportation places correctly.
Is this the correct room?
Yeah. Fuck it. You're here now.
Oh, he just.
That's a good sign.
Guys, we just
yeah,
learned that the rooms aren't sequential.
They are not sequential. So I'm gonna get right about here, and I'm gonna use my mage hand to fuck this guy up.
Oh, the black boom.
Strangle the bibabang.
You slap the black boom with your mage hand.
There's a joke here I could make, but I'm not gonna.
It's fine.
So your mage hand cannot be poisoned. So I'll just get rid of that.
Do they disappear if they take damage? I forget if mage hands have health.
They don't take damage. I don't think they have health.
No, they
Oh.
don't have health, nor do they take
So,
damage.
As you descend the colossal staircase, this pungent aroma fills the air, a blend of decay and an unusual sort of sterility to the air. And emerging at the staircase's base, you step into a smaller chamber that, while sizable for your standards, must have been considered fairly modest by giant measures. The room spans about 40 feet by 40 feet, with a ceiling towering 40 feet above. So an even sort of cube-like room, 40 feet on all sides. The floor is adorned with intricate patterns weaving amongst the stone, while roots and vines sprout from cracks in the walls, nurturing clusters of small patches of fungus. One corner harboured a clump of roots from which a collection of bulbous blight-bloom fungus sprouted, casting that dim, eerie, glowing light. However, you summon your mage hand, slap the blight-bloom, which explodes in the corner of the room. At the heart of this chamber stands an 8-foot-tall plinth, adorned with an imprint that resembles the outline of an enormous hand. Its recesses indicating significant wear, and you can see coiling roots entwine the base of the plinth itself.
I will say this time.
Okay, do we see any more statues?
No,
This is a
not by the
very
look of it.
small room. I would see. Hold on. She stops, looks up to see if there's anything above.
No,
You look-
yeah.
You look up, you see a sort of flat patterned stone ceiling, with various vines entwined, very similar to the floor.
Oh.
Okay, so this is just a simple room. I still don't trust it.
No shelves, so it can't have been storage. Well, there's a lot of plants here for you to grab, yeah?
Of course,
Peter.
a lot of poisonous plants.
I'm waiting for
Whatever-
Liska to just walk up and go, oh, look!
Well, I was. What I was gonna say before. What I was gonna say before was these steps are 10 feet up, so you probably could, at the top of the steps, you could look down and see a handprint on the top of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty big.
That's just, that is just something I will say that.
Okay. That is understandable. I did not consider that for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there is that thing up there. Gesture to this.
Do we want to? Okay, so I can see this going. Hold on, give me a second. I need to actively do this. Okay, I think I should press it.
The fighter's quandary.
Hold on. Let me. Wait
Let
a
me see
minute.
if I'm smart enough to realize. Nope.
I'm not gonna lie. Depending on what the rolls were, there's like 3 tiers of things she might think might happen. She rolled a 7. She's like,
But yours
press
could
it. Obviously, it's gonna
pass.
do something because this room's really small.
Yeah, as players, we know this is a lift.
You're
Is
gonna
it?
be like,
Is it?
it could be magical, considering what we went through with the other thing. That required statues.
Well, only one way to find out. Let's go hit it.
The yard just looks to develop. It's like,
Hand
you know
comes
what?
up, and then she's like, it was like, hold on.
If shit
It's
goes
maybe-
wrong, I'm blaming you.
That's fair. If we want to be careful about it, then people can always wait away from it and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Liska's gonna her hand's gonna start coming down at a rapid pace, and then she's gonna stop hovering a couple inches, be like, wait, we don't know what the room's gonna change. Should everybody be in the hallway and I just press it? And if anything happens,
Yeah,
or
but
like,
play it safe.
do we all want to be in here when what are the options we want to do?
Honestly,
Um,
sitting with stone giants, I don't trust shit these bastards did.
Well,
I think everybody else out and whoever wants to stay can stay.
Honestly,
Go on, Jar, out you go. I know you don't like leaving us here, but you are a lot squishier than us.
Okay, I have a fat ass and I'm squishy. Thanks.
What? I said nothing about your ass. Why would I talk about your ass? That's a personal, private thing.
I think it's the extension from the conversation earlier.
Are you all headed out into the hall?
I think those of us who are in here are in here.
Or is a snake? Does she just have very long feet?
It doesn't have feet. She has a tail.
But her tail is like one long foot.
I wish you hadn't said that, because now I'm
Angus.
thinking about where the arse
But-
ends and the tail
Angus.
begins.
But there's not like a foot has like.
So
Technically,
as
she
you're all-
has no ass.
as you're all contemplating Jar's ass.
Angus.
It's your own fault, Spice.
Angus.
Aye, Granka.
What if it's just one big toe?
We've solved it.
I refuse. Anyway, let's
So
hit it.
as your
Hit it, please, for the sake
as
of
your
our sanity.
hand makes contact with the plinth's surface, a resounding yet subtle click resonates through the chamber. An immediate shift in the air catches your attentions, accompanied by an almost inaudible shimmering sound reverberating around you.
Okay, can you repeat that? What happened? There was like a click, hum, and
A
there
stone.
was a shimmering around
There
us?
was a resonating stone click, followed by the hum of some sort of shimmer in the air around you that you can all hear. It's barely perceptible.
Has anything changed around us?
Make a perception check.
Good at those.
Duh.
Oh shit.
Vellum is distracted by just Dejar's fucking comment. Like mental whiplash, and so he's not that focused.
And her one giant toe.
It's like,
No.
why did you have to bring up Naga butt? It makes no sense now. I must ponder this. What was a 12 and a 24, Cash?
I'm gonna DM Aben something.
Oh, secrets and lies.
Uh-oh.
Always a good sign.
Sneakers.
Necrets.
Necrets.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I needed to clarify.
It's fine. Secrets and lies always take a second.
Liska's going to move, and then she's going to try to put her hand against the wall.
As you move towards the wall, your hand goes straight through the wall, and then after a moment is immediately shunted back out as the kind of lifting your hand, surveying that wall. After that brief moment, the plinth kind of subtly raises back into its initial position, and that soft, shimmering sound diminishes, leaving the room in its former state of eerie silence.
Liska's going to go back to the plinth, put her hand on it.
It once again depresses and that shimmering sound emanates through the room once more.
She's going to look to the group around her, and then she's gonna like kick Vellum. It's like, stop hissing, Vellum. Sorry, just assuming a snake.
I love that you can guess it's serpentine because most of the letters are snakes.
It's just a bunch of S's. It literally is
It's
just
a bunch of sorry, got distracted. What'd you find something?
It's like she's gonna point to this wall here, just so we can be clear. And she'd be like, "Does that wall seem shimmery to you? Can you reach out and touch it?"
Sure, I'll give it a go. And he will just sort of like start walking towards it and then go to press his palm against it and
You whoop straight through the wall.
What do you, Vellum? Can you still hear me? Oh wait, I have it earring. Vellum. It's like she's gonna touch her earring. Vellum, can you hear me?
you just hear a response back. Oh, it's gonna be one of these things.
I think I have to press this down in order for people to go through the walls.
Yeah, there's another one in here. It's just like the room we was just in. And I think, hang on, he's gonna sort of get up on this little lip here and try and peer over the top of the pedestal to see if there's indeed a handprint.
You peer up over. Yep, there is indeed another large handprint. Not facing the same way this time.
Yeah, I noticed. Well, there's another handprint here, but it's
have to
facing
roll
one of
this
the
out.
corners.
This is gonna suck.
It is. Why do you think Velen was like, oh, it's gonna be this shit?
Okay.
Do we want to get anyone else in? Now we know it's kind of safe.
Fuck, damn it. Liska's not smart enough to think about this question. Hold up.
Another
Just say it's-
intelligence roll, that's what I do.
That's what I'm doing. Give me a second.
Give me a minute.
It's facing one of the corners? Like, what corner?
Duh. Hey, Janet, this is incredibly cheesy, but do I innately know the direction of the sunrise?
It's difficult to say down here.
Okay. It was a half joke. I wanted to see if I actually could. I don't fucking know which way's which. Are you still pushing the thing?
Yes.
Alright, hang on.
Well,
and I'm gonna try and go back through.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Alright, and it seems to work fine. He's gonna come through and he's just gonna point that corner.
Oh, okay.
So,
And you're saying that it's only working if you're pushing that?
Well, it goes for... Oh, gosh. She would do this. Even though... even though he's in the wall, she's going
You're gonna take it
her
on
hand
while
off.
he's in the wall.
Yeah. She would do it. Like, this is... Like,
I've
there's no
taken
working
so much
edges.
damage from other party members so far.
I mean, you see her take it... You see her take it off. What do you-
I'm gonna try and move out of the way. And then try and reach back.
You kind
Let
of
me
reach.
through, or is it hard again?
You watch her take her hand off the plinth, and it remains depressed for a short period of time as you're pushing your hand through the wall. And after a moment, it depresses, and your hand out of the wall.
Okay, so it's timed.
Should we check the other walls? Liska's gonna push it down.
I guess
Obviously,
you
this
go check
will
that
work. As he walks face first into the wall.
It didn't work.
what
Guess
is
not.
going on?
I
Shenanigans.
go through the wall, Janner.
You cannot. You walk straight into a stone wall.
Ow!
Always
Yep.
do your hand first. I mean, act like you're going through a door.
Well, you had such confidence.
Yeah, because I had my hand in front.
Is
Well,
everything
can we-
all right
can
in there?
someone- Yes, we have walls that are sometimes not walls.
Oh bloody hell!
Can someone try this wall? And she points to the one to
Yeah,
true
Grunks,
east.
can you go check that one, Grunks?
Yeah, east wall. Okay.
We're gonna have to start as players. Can we start referring to like cardinal directions, like true directions?
Sure.
Oh yeah, as
Or
players we
symbols.
can, but in character I
Okay.
had no grounding for that.
No. Yeah, it's just to keep players
Keep it
not
clear.
All
confused.
grounded.
Yeah, clarity.
I'll
When you
allow
were-
it just to make this a little bit less confusing.
I mean, if we want to give a viable in-character reason, Grunk is an wanderer, so
Exactly.
or outlander or whatever the fuck they're
There
called.
you
So
go.
he knows cardinal directions.
So, Grunker,
Right.
you walk face first into a stone wall.
Oh no. Wait, you mean your west or my west?
He hugs
I mean,
the stone wall.
you found the right one.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it seems like, if
Yes,
I'm
sir.
guessing, wild guess, but only one wall in any of these rooms is going to be go-throughable.
I would assume so. What happens if? Wait a second. That can't always be right, because then that other room, the only wall you would be able to go through is this one. What if you have to have this? We might have to split up the party, because the only way you can get back might be to have someone here too.
Much as I don't like the idea, maybe we can make use of our companions here. Hey, Dimus Tooley, do you think we could get your hand with this?
Of course, of course.
Literally, in this case.
Or someone can. Here's a question. Could Mage Hand help with that?
I don't know. Whisker takes her hand off.
Well,
I'm
only one way to
trying
find out.
I'm gonna try and use Mage Hand with it.
All right then.
I like that there is an actual debuff.
Fuck.
It's part of the functionality of this map. So
And the
as
mage-
you hover up the mage hand towards the pedestal, place it down. It does indeed seem to work.
Wait, hang on, wait. Out of character. I can't remember if it was discussed in or out of character, but Ida could do multiple of these, right?
You saw her summon multiple mage hands.
Ida,
Yes.
if I remember right, you can do more of them, and right?
Well, not
Yeah.
only for a short time.
Does it
say
have to
about
be
a
hand?
minute.
Can we just put a rock on it?
That's a good question.
No, that might be simpler.
Crocker, you have a lot of rocks.
I mean, yeah, but you know, your family.
Okay, Vin Diesel.
I have let's see, what do I have?
The Fast and the Curious.
I got a skull.
That might work.
Okay, which one do you want?
That one.
Okay, Grunka pulls out the dwarf skull.
Okay.
I guess Liska will take it from him. and
There you go.
be like,
Yeah, he's a little
Zara-
too short to reach.
Zara, can you take the hand off real quick?
Sure.
And she's going to place the skull on the plinth.
All right. You place the skull on top of the plinth. Does not seem to depress.
How heavy is the skull? I guess we probably should have checked that out.
Yeah, it's probably a
About-
weight compression.
It's
Let's
about
get-
3 points.
Liska's gonna pull out some motherfucking copper. She's gonna pull out. Actually, she has a bunch of silver pieces. She's gonna pull out like a bag of silver pieces, like some heft to it, and she's gonna take off the skull, and then put the silver piece on there, or the silver pieces, like the bag.
You place on the bag. You hear the jingle of many coins. Again, doesn't seem to depress.
So it has to be a hand. Yeah, fucking okay.
How much does that weigh?
Hang on.
What is it? It's 10 coins a pound, and it's 125 silver, so it's 10 pounds.
Thule,
Yes.
how much hand is that hand?
She looks at you with confusion.
I don't understand.
That's the jar's hand.
Oh,
Grunker, that's the jar's hand.
Okay.
I can't really tell. I'll be honest.
Yeah, you can tell 'cause it's got like 3 fingers.
But that's it. It's hard to tell from here. But like how like how much the hand force that hand has.
Like in the other hand?
No, like
curious, yes.
if the bag of coin isn't like enough, then how much like more heavy does it have to be? Like how heavy can that hand push?
Thinks for a moment.
You're making us
10
answer
pounds.
these questions. Yeah, so £10
It's
of
10 pounds.
yeah, £10 it can carry.
Okay.
Yeah, just strictly 10 pounds.
Or can it push for 10 pounds?
Yep.
Yes.
Then I guess we have something that's more. We should use something that's more than 10 pounds.
Well, maybe.
I
Does anyone have a glove? Wait, of course. And Liska pulls out a leather glove, and she's gonna put the coins in the leather glove to weigh down the glove,
Okay.
and then she's
Well,
going.
it can't be that it has to be alive because we've got a mage hand doing. So
Yeah, we're figuring this out, guys.
we'll find a way to cheese this puzzle. Just you wait.
Process
It's
of
like
elimination.
It's like putting warm water in a latex glove. We got this, guys. And then she's going to, put the silver hand onto the plinth and see what
All right.
happens.
You place it into the plinth, and there's a moment of anticipation as the room quietens. Nothing.
Oh, god damn it!
Well, shit. I was gonna slap a bar of metal on it, but
Well, yeah.
that would not be as heavy.
Well, I mean, this is okay. Wait, hang on. Put the thing back on, and we're just gonna take out
An actual human hand.
Greg's gonna pull out a. Let's see, what do we have here? He's gonna pull out a great club.
Okay.
He's gonna put it on top of the hand. Maybe it wasn't heavy enough. And that great club weighs 10 pounds.
You hold your breath and wait. Nothing.
Right, there's clearly some magic fuckery saying that we can't just slap shit on it.
So it has to be a living hand or and she does air quotes like living magic hand. Okay.
A living hand or a non-living hand.
Dijon, how much distance can you use that hand?
30 feet.
Okay. And they see. So it's about 25 feet from center to other side of the room. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what if it's not actually the what if it's some like what if it's not like the actual weight of the push, but what if the if it's the intent, because like a leather glove with coins in it doesn't have an intent of pushing, but the magical hand has some intent, because it's ordered to push the thing.
I checked to see if his nose is bleeding.
Grunk isn't actually talking. Grunk isn't actually talking to someone. He's just facing the wall and speaking.
he's just musing out loud. I dig it.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't know where he is.
He's having an out of body experience.
Venom's gonna press on it, and
Liska's
Doc.
gonna lift Vellum up like a child.
thank you. I might have been fine, but thank you.
Upbeat.
And I'm gonna wait and see how. Like, I'm gonna take lift. He's gonna lift his hand off, and I'm gonna count how long it takes for it to finish.
All right. 1, 2. Oh wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6
We
seconds.
got
6
around,
seconds?
boys.
Right, that was like 6 seconds or something. So, I think we should just leave somebody in each room and see how far this goes. It may only be like 4 rooms or something. We can just blitz it.
Or hear me out. I could just constantly use my mage hand, and we don't have to verbally split the party.
I thought you said the reach on that was only like 30 feet.
Yes, I can, and then we have Ida here who could also use mage hand.
That I
But
can.
also, like, the issue, Dejar, is that we don't know if you could get back through this wall without someone here holding this down. Like, okay, and you know, now is the time to try. Vellum, she lifts him up again. Hold down on this,
Yep.
and she's going to wait. Hold on, real quick.
I'm holding.
What? Sorry, out of character. What Misty Step requires you to see, right? Okay, so we can't Misty Step through these
Yep.
walls.
Just missed you step through walls.
Liska's going to go through the wall, or attempt to. Oh, it's dark as fuck in here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because I'm usually a beacon of sunlight.
She also has a light.
No, there's also a there's like a gap in the wall.
Oh, because you were in the
Oh.
wall, it didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's going to come over. It's like, okay, let go. Wait 6 seconds.
Yep, yeah. Just to
And
let
then
How
you,
do I stop it?
just move
I'll just
away from
remove
it.
this.
Just move
Oh.
away from it. Yeah. There you go.
And then she's going to press this one down. Okay. And then once it's down, she's like, okay. And she's going to run and try to get back through the wall. Obviously putting her hand out in front of her as she goes. And I imagine due to
Oh shit! Just gets bowled over by Liska.
Jesus Christ.
He just
Okay.
going to the wall. Is like, okay, well. Maybe
So I
she's
don't
got an
know.
idea.
So I don't know if that was so Jenner. This is something because the map mechanics might overlap. I pressed down that one.
Mm-hmm.
Did that one allow me to go back through the wall after 6 seconds had passed when Vellum let go?
So, Vellum, you let go, and you started counting 1, 2, 3, and then as that happened, Liska kind of bolts through the wall. 4, 5, 6.
No. That's not what I wanted.
Oh.
So the reason I was asking is she waited 6 seconds to see if this
Oh,
this
I
one's
see.
effects passed, and she
Yeah.
wanted to know if pushing this one down also allowed you to go through this wall.
Okay,
like, to
so-
get back.
I see what you mean. So, you slam up against a solid stone wall.
Okay. y'all hear a rumble.
Right, well, I think I know what
and
that
some
means.
some dust settles down. And then Liska's gonna be like, okay, no, you have to have someone in there to get back through.
But actually, Dejar, if you could, a lot easier than just trying to climb up this thing.
Right.
Using your mage hand, yeah.
And
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, hang on. I might need to manually do it for you. There you go.
Yep.
Alright, I think it's all good.
Let's see, slowly.
This time I may not get barreled into.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise! Fuck you, Vellum! Shove.
So yeah, so let's come back to this. Like, okay, so if we don't know. I mean, mazes like this, sometimes when you reach the end, they give you a means of getting out, but we do not necessarily know that.
I still think we should spread ourselves out a little and see how far it can go. It could just be a few rooms for all we know.
It's true. All right.
Right, buddy system, let's pair up.
Don't want to leave anyone in the room by themselves if I can help it.
This is gonna head on back through.
Alrighty, who's gonna be buddy with Liska?
I will attend. I'll attend with Liska.
Oh. That wasn't in character, by the way. That was now out of character. Ah. Potential Riz time. Alright, who's staying here with the jar?
Sure. Gives me time to test something.
Alright.
If you start hearing that,
means-
be like, the test is friendly.
Test is friendship. Right then, Leader, Grunker, I guess we head through and start making the chain. They'll stay back here and keep that pressed down.
Very well.
Ladies first.
Once more, you will
In the meantime,
you will hear the hum of energy in the air once more.
Liska's pressing it down.
See.
Looking for any wall shivers, I guess. Now that I know what to look for.
Sure, make a perception check.
May I assist? Because she has told me what they look like.
Yeah. And I mean, it's also, we can just go up and touch walls, but it's like
Well, that too, yeah. Do we
Yeah,
want
it's
to
just
pop
a-
that fucking, blight book?
with advantage. Nope. Oh well. I get nothing. There's a blight boom somewhere?
Yeah, it's literally opposite to you here.
That's sort of. Oh, I don't see it.
It's because the pillar is in the way, I guess, or something.
Oh.
Or
See
maybe
a
because
rot- see
it's
a rotweed
hiding it
bush.
through your vision.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hmm.
I see a rotweed bush.
Yep.
Right here. Is there? I'm gonna look. Oh yeah, there it is. I mean,
Alright, so who's staying
I'm
here?
the perfect distance away.
Alright, Liska, you're holding that down, so I guess you and Thule stay here.
Yeah, this one appears to be
Did I
solid.
get
Okay. It's probably left again then.
Oh, right.
I'm
Don't.
gonna grab Ida.
Okay, okay. I fell for my own trap there.
DM falling for his own traps. Just like grab. Hang about. There's a big glowy thing over there.
Right, right. My apologies.
Everybody back up. We know how big these things get.
Hey Thule, can you come back here? This is kind of like Bush, but sorry. Like, right. Hey,
Ida, if you would.
Yes. And she conjures up a ray of frost.
Give her the satisfaction of destroying. Right then.
oh, the rotweed bush died.
Well, that's the cost of progress.
Uh,
There's another
I mean-
rotweed bush though. In fact, I'll grab those for Jolly.
right. As they're doing that, Angus, you're trying to do something with your stonemason's companion, your new mason's tools.
my new mason's tools. I'm trying to make a very small hole,
Okay.
maybe
okay.
thumb-sized.
You kind of feel around the wall, making sure what you're not trying to chisel away is illusory, and until you find the very edge where the illusion meets the solid stone, and you begin chiseling away, and you're not making any progress. Whatever constructed these particular walls was a very profoundly skilled magic user, as well as an incredible stonemason in their own right. With each,
Even my magic chisel is
Yes.
not working.
with even your with each hammer of your magical set of mason's tools, you're noticing these very faint shimmers across the side of the wall.
Dampeners. Shite.
Protected stone.
Good news, everyone. I've discovered a wonderful new trade secret. Bad news, everyone. The walls are invulnerable.
Well, shit.
Essentially, this will be your tomb. So, you know, let's do our best not to forget to leave someone in a room that can hit the button.
And at that point, Vellum's going to push against a wall.
This wall appears to be completely solid.
I hate that I think I know what's going to happen. I checked the wall.
This one also appears to be solid.
Son of a bitch, it's back in the other room.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And he like says that so audibly that pretty much everyone can hear it.
Right, let's go, Tula, you stay there. Alright, back through here.
Vellum's going to try the bottom wall first.
Bloody stone giant masons have to make everything so bloody complicated. Ingenious
Oh,
but
everyone finds
complicated.
Everyone finds some way to make something difficult.
Does the bottom wall give?
Does not give.
Okay. Last but not least.
Your hand straight through.
Yep, it's back in here.
He'll say over the earrings.
Okay, so everyone stay where they are.
Are you kidding me?
It's another
This is so
bloody room.
convoluted.
Once again over the earrings.
Yep, it's another room. We may have to spread ourselves a little thin and go without the buddy system.
Is there
But
another-
it seems like there's not really anything that can cause a threat.
Is there another plinth? Ah, yes, this one appears to be another handprint. This one appears to be facing the opposite corner. She kind of climbs back down. Oh,
If you would, there's
yes, I was just about to
another
say.
one to pop over here. Thank you kindly. You're a credit to your profession.
Oh, you're so kind.
He's gonna climb up, just hit.
Oh, would you like to?
Perhaps
Here, I'll give you a boost.
Yeah, thank you. And that she's going to hop up, place her hand in the handprint.
Vellum will talk over the earring.
What are you back in the other rooms? Check the walls. Ones we haven't been through yet.
Right, I'll check this one again.
You place a hand up against a solid stone wall, Angus.
And this final one.
Your hand straight through.
Oh, that's the one we went through just now.
Oh,
So,
I thought you guys went through the left.
No, we went through the left, the button was pushed in there, and none of the walls in there worked, so Vellum had a hunch and came back through, and it turns out this right wall went see-through because of the left button. It's one of those fucking things.
Yeah, Liska's gonna look again. And she's gonna
Make another
be like,
perception
Tulip,
check.
Could you also look to see if there's anything
Of
any
course.
shimmering on these walls?
And she's going to make a perception check, which she has expertise in.
Nice.
Oh. You watch her eyes kind of scan around for a moment until her eyes lock towards the southern wall. There. I saw a shimmer.
Alright. It's in this room. It's the southern wall of this room.
And she holds up a hand straight through.
Okay, can you go and make sure she's not alone?
Good old buddy system. Saves lives.
Or if Gabbo's not here, Liska puts Grunka on the plinth.
Just
there you
sit.
go.
I am on the plinth.
Okay.
I am now the...
And how tall is it? 10 feet?
Yeah. Then Liska's gonna go through.
Now he knows what it's like to be a tall person.
I can fly.
Okay.
So make sure just to touch the plinth. There you go.
Okay. Liska's going to come in. It's like, okay, this plinth is facing east. Or should, like, whatever fucking direction.
Yeah.
It's like, because we didn't really establish, like, east is for player knowledge, not necessarily character knowledge.
We'll assume. Assume cardinal.
Shall I,
And
she kind of hovers
you
her
wish.
hand over the plinth.
First, Liska's going to pull out a fucking...
Oversized longbow.
Pull out a
Yep.
fucking.
Pull out a fucking... I mean, it's just her and Thule right now.
Just as planned.
And... No. And then she's going to wreck... Yep. Fine, right? There we go, okay.
Yes,
yeah.
Chloe.
I thought you were just being cautious.
Oh no, it killed the
And
floating
then
light.
now it said it. Oh, it succeeded. Plus
How dare you kill
999
that floating
cover.
light? What did it ever do to you?
So once that's done, Liska's going to kind of like put the bow away, and then she's. This is so stupid, and I'm glad no one else is in the room to see it. Liska's going to like reach out, take Thule's hand, and lead her around the plinth, kind of like on a dance floor, like when you lead your partner by their hand, and she's gonna bring her around, and then put her hand like on the plinth. It's like
Okay.
it's stupid. It's a stupid thing. Don't make fun of
I
this.
mean, you know, have your stupid, adorable moments. It's fine. I mean, I'm over here giving Ida a boost. I am technically a step stool at the moment.
Kinky.
Can't be any stupider than that.
Step on me, Ida.
No, I was giving a boost. Fine, I'm a ladder if you want to make everything weird. I wouldn't horn in on your potential prospect, okay?
No. It just depends on how you're giving the boost. If you're on all fours and she's standing on top of you, you know, it's
That shit's like fucking 10 feet tall. It needs both persons' heights.
But yeah, so Liska like leads her. Why is it not? Oh, that's why. Like essentially leads her around, and then puts her hand on top. It's like, alright, whenever you're ready.
And with that, she depresses her hand against the plinth, and you all hear that hum and shimmer.
I'm gonna aid her. Just be like, alright, let's look for
Sure.
different walls.
Jesus Christ. She looks around, eyes scanning the walls, every single minute detail of the stonework she takes in. The only shimmering wall I see is the one we came through.
Okay, we pressed it down over the earring. We pressed it down, and it is not. It doesn't uncover any of the walls that we have in this room. So, I guess check the room Vellum went into. And
Oh no. Miss Ida, I'm gonna have to just give you a little more of a boost, and I don't like the idea of leaving anyone by themselves, but I do need to check.
And with that, she kind of climbs up on top of the plinth.
Very easily, because just 19 strength.
Krunka style.
Yeah.
Right then, let's see which one of you fuckers is actually real. Touch.
Solid stone.
And touch.
Straight through.
Just goes through the earring. It's in here. I'm going in.
Son of a bitch is another one.
Eventually, we're gonna run out of people to leave behind.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Or we need to start.
I think
We need to start
either
letting
Angus or
certain ones
Dejar
go.
can come through, and that will be the most we can do.
Yeah.
You also have Salyun.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's dump her in the first round.
Wait. Doesn't sound. I forget. Does anyone have Invisible Servant?
Unseen servant? I don't know.
Invisible
I don't remember her
servant.
spell.
There's
Bard,
an
Warlock, Wizard. And it's a ritual.
Wizard.
Wizard.
Zard.
Wizard.
Unseen
Comfortable up
servant.
there?
Because I know Artificer has some wizard spells, but far from all
Yeah,
of
not
them.
everyone takes unseen servant. It's like a very niche utility.
Bard, Warlock, Wizard, so it would only be Dejar. And I don't know if
either.
Dejar actually has that spell in her spell book.
Does Ida have it?
I can
question.
double check.
But yeah, Unseen Servant is one. I didn't realize that. I mean, it's a
I can
ritual.
tell you now,
but
I
it's a
do not
straight
have
1 hour
Unseen
duration.
Servant.
Okay, so
Nice.
hopefully Ida
Concentration,
has
you
it.
can just.
So
It does depend on the
second-
duration as well. Like, what's the
Oh, it's a
duration?
first level spell.
It's 1 hour. It's
Oh,
1 hour, no
yeah.
concentration.
That would give us one more person's worth of room to work with.
Well, that's the thing. It's no concentration, and it doesn't
Yes.
disappear if you cast it again. So we can get multiple Unseen Servants. We have to wait 20, 30 minutes, but you know.
Let's see here. She does have.
Ida's suddenly like, oh, by the way, we're being stupid. I'll just do this.
Funny thing when you're running a library, helps to have a lot of unseen servants do your dirty work for you.
Yeah. Though occasionally they'll just drop what they're carrying. Done. And again, I feel like
yes.
she, of all people, would make a version of the spell that lasts longer. Or maybe like animate objects on all of the books so they put themselves away. That'd be.
Right. So, what's the plan?
Does Ida have Unseen Servant?
She does. Yes.
Then, I'm sure she'll be smart enough to realize where this is going and hopefully
Alright.
bring something up, because Vellum ain't knowledgeable enough for that.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I don't want to put all the pressure on you, but Vellum's literally the only one in the room with her
Yeah.
to
okay.
bring it up.
Yeah. Fair. And then she doesn't have an earring, so. You know, these pedestals seem to react to handprints of all things. I could attempt rather than summoning lots of mage hands, which only last for a short while. I could conjure an unseen entity to aid us.
And how long do they last for?
About an hour. It should. It will take a moment to summon it, at least.
Oh, well, fucking yeah, let's do that then. Hop down and I'll let everyone know.
All right. And that she kind of hops down and takes her hand off the pedestal. You need to give me.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
say
10
about-
feet. I'm gonna catch her. Don't want to take a full damage. I just did the math. It's like, wait a minute, 10 feet is where the full damage starts, right?
Let's
Okay,
see.
twisted ankle.
She with that she kind of says to you, if you could duly note your allies, I need to take a moment to help us with
No
this
problem,
puzzle.
already on
it.
And he'll go over the earrings.
Ida says she has some magic help she might be able to bring about. It's like the magic hands, but it lasts for like an hour. So she's gonna do what she can with that for a bit. So I'll let you know when she's ready.
Alright, let's see here. And she kind of rummages around in her small component pouch and pulls out a piece of string and kind of twirls it around her fingers. Let's see, wood. Ah. And she wanders over to one of the nearby roots and takes kind of tears away a small chunk of the petrified wood here, and begins to weave a spell with it. Begins to weave this intricate spell as a conjuration sigil apparates before her. The single piece of wood and the bit of string kind of rotate around each other. And for about 10 minutes, she begins whispering in this subtle arcane chant, until you feel a gust of displaced wind beside you, Vellum.
No, hooky.
Right. Gerard, dear, I know. Yeah, she seems to speak to something unseen. Gerard, dear, I know this is a bit strange, a bit of a change from the library, but you wouldn't mind placing your hand upon that plinth up there, would you? You feel this gust of wind next to you, which disappears away.
Oh, it's invisible.
And the spores around the air distort and waver as something makes its way through them.
How many times can you do that?
Well, so long as I have some time, I have the magical energy to do so. They all last about an hour.
So we could get like 4 or 5 of them before the time runs out.
Potentially, yes.
If we need time, then we need less of them.
Yes. But I should be able to conjure another one up right now. One moment. And she takes up another piece of string and wood, and
I think 2 more might be the safe bet. That gives us half hour to work with.
And she nods at you, and very rapidly this time she conjures up the sigil and summons a couple. You feel and see a sort of distortion in the air either side of you, once, twice.
Vellum will go over the earrings.
Well, good news. These invisible thingamabobs she's got going can push them down. And we're going to have a few more coming through. So if you feel weird wind, it's fine.
And then he's going to turn his attention to Ida.
So I figure if you send them lads, things in to the other rooms, we can get all of them pushed down and get everybody through here. Unless we want to leave one person at the start just to be safe.
Of course. I have one currently pressing down on that plinth, and 2 more free. Where would you suggest I send them?
I think there's 3 rooms behind us, so if you send all of them out, we're still in here to push this one, and we can go from there.
Very well. Harold, dear, you wouldn't mind going to the other room there, would you? It's right through that wall. You feel this distortion of air next to you. Angus, something. You feel a gust of wind from behind you.
You are muted, Atlas.
Angus thinks he farted without feeling it.
Dejaro, you notice something because he's not here.
Okay.
I was paraphrasing, but I don't think Atlas is here
I
right
know.
now.
I think he probably stepped away.
Okay, so, she summoned 3?
She summoned 3, and Vellum told her to send them back to the 3 previous rooms we've been through to push down the buttons. So that frees everyone up to come into the room we're currently in.
Not quite. So there's one. She says there's one currently pressing against the plinth. She's sent.
Yeah, and he said to send that one through as well because we're already in this room.
Okay.
We can push that down at our leisure.
Oh, so the first, second, and fourth room, then? Is what you're saying?
What I'm saying is
this one, and this one?
Yes,
Okay.
because then we can all come into the one Ida and Velimer, which leads to the next one we can go to.
I'll go ahead and press down this one.
No problem. You'll just boost her up again.
Liska, you feel this
Yes.
gust of air behind you.
He's gonna look down and be like, Grunka? Oh, nope. Sometimes
Assume
that's all-
Broca.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Bronco.
I guess, yeah, she's going to kind of look at you. It's like, okay, I guess we're going to meet up with everybody else.
All right.
Velen will go over the earring. Has everyone felt the weird wind?
If there was some wind, yes. The yard does not know what's going on.
Ida summoned some kind of things to push down the buttons. You should all be good to come through the east wall of the Stein one. That's where Ida and I are, and it continues from there.
Okay, the yard will
Come on,
quickly
Grunka.
remove her
Let's
mage
go.
hand.
Bowls over.
Oh, God, not
Surprise,
again.
motherfucker.
I like to imagine that Liska doesn't enter doors carefully. She just goes, and if somebody's in the way, well, too bad.
Grunka,
Can I leave
she's-
this?
And owl, this.
She's always in breach mode.
Can I leave this plinth now?
Yes, there should be. Like, you should have felt the gust of air in the.
Okay.
Oh.
It's too bright in here.
Man, Ida really did just make this entire puzzle so much easier.
So, question: when we pressed, what wall was shimmered whenever Ida pressed it down?
The south one.
Okay, of this room that
Yes.
they're in. Okay.
The one we're
Yeah.
currently in. The south wall is what shimmered. Vellum
I'm
already
just,
went through and realized there was another panel.
I'm just making sure that that they're all pressed down. There we go.
Which way is it in this one?
Oh, this is gonna.
To get to us, you go through the entrance room, and it's the right wall.
Liz is gonna over the ear and be like, "Everybody, do not come into the next room real quick. I need to take care of something."
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and I think this door isn't. This wall isn't open yet.
That's solid stone. You run into solid stone.
Gosh dang.
The first room we went into, go into the right wall.
Oh, I have to go back?
Yeah, you've got to go back through to
Oh,
the
no.
side.
It is all too complicated.
Well, it's a
It is.
puzzle, so.
Oh.
Oh, that was a character.
The annoying fact is that there's probably going to be at least 4 more rooms,
Probably.
judging by all the hands.
Also, Spice, I didn't pick up every root that was in the room, so if you want anything, you gotta grab it.
I already did. Way ahead of you.
So
Hey.
this was...
Sayun kind of says, I can hold on to this plinth.
Here we go. And we will agree because she's not here. Oh, speak of the devil, there's Ducky typing in chat.
Yup.
So, first...
So we'll push down this one. So, check walls.
So first, second, and this was the...
This one appears to be solid stone.
Okay. This one?
Solid stone.
Okay,
If
so...
we're gonna go back again, I'm gonna be
Yeah, we do.
mad.
So question before we do this. So, the first time we came in, we went
Mhm.
through the left wall, and
Yep.
pressing that one down opened up this one, right, where my mouse
Yes.
is spinning. Okay, so that's room 3, and then 3 opened up 4, and
And 4 opened up 5.
okay, so it looks like they're alternating back and forth. So 6 is probably going to be to the south of 4. Or I
Yeah,
guess
it'll
maybe
either be
to the right of
south
it.
or hopefully east, and it goes in the middle to where we need it. But it's likely going to do a big square.
Yeah. And then the last one opens up the middle. Okay.
You know what? I'm just going to wait here. We're probably going to kind of have to come back this way anyway.
All right.
Damn it, I'm stuck on Grunka.
Krokkanstucka.
I fell over Grunka, and now I'm stuck.
Let's go bulls through to be like, motherfucker!
Ah, God!
I'm here to
It's
help!
always Vellum, it's no one else.
It's only Vellum. It can only ever be Vellum.
Like, if she doesn't tell anyone, she can actually see through the walls, and she waits for Vellum to be on the other side.
Yep. I mean, what is it? True sight would be amazing for this entire thing.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so I guess we gonna sprint back over to see. Yeah, fuck it. Liska's gonna.
So, out of character, this is probably just buttons that activate password.
Maybe, or buttons that
Meow.
disable magical barriers. Because I feel like these are probably walls of force that have an illusion cast over them.
If they had an illusion the entire time, they would still be pass-throughable even when not depressed. I think it's created.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying though.
no,
Like
no,
wall of force.
it's like a
Oh
illusion
right,
over
yeah.
them.
So when they're not pressed,
illusion.
walls are full.
Because-
well, yeah. Okay, I'm with you now.
Nope, nope.
Because there's some masonry
You
for
go
sure.
straight through the wall, and you step near a blight boom.
Yes, I do.
The one time you come into a room and it's right there, it's
Make
when
me-
you fucking.
make
Like,
a-
okay, fuck it.
Make a stealth check. It's there in the
Okay.
chat there.
I believe in you. I shouldn't have believed you.
No.
Dexterity
fine,
saving
you'll-
throw, please.
Come on, Shield Master.
You could use Shield Master for this.
Yeah,
not
it's an
letting
area
me
of
roll.
effect, so
Sir, let
if
me
you
roll.
succeed, no damage.
Is it not?
It's not letting me. I'll just do it from
Yeah, it's just do it manually.
my sheet. Oh, it's not letting me do it manually.
Oh,
Let
oh dear.
me let me refresh in case I got logged out.
Oh no, hang
May have
on.
been banished.
Maybe.
The Shadow Realm.
Downloading world data. World data.
No, I can't roll it
Yes,
manually from your sheet either. Oh dear.
Oh, did everything explode?
I,
Can anyone roll anything?
Let me check.
Shield. Let me.
Yes.
No, Gronk can roll things.
Okay,
It's
mate.
specifically Liska.
I think I
It's
know what it
possible.
is. I think I know what it is. It's probably Shield Master doing it. Let me uncheck that active effect.
Oh, did it give like a prompt that never appeared?
Yeah, yeah.
It certainly did not appear for me. You know?
There we go. 8.
No.
Okay. Well, let me.
So 8 plus the shield's AC, which is how much? For 8.
5.
Okay, 8, 9, 10, 13.
So what did I roll for that? I rolled a 4. God, there's so much stuff popping up now.
You rolled an 8.
Okay.
Okay,
For
okay. 13 would succeed.
all right. And then yeah, she's gonna shield master that shit. Like explodes. She's like ah. Oh okay.
Okay, so you only take 4 points.
I take nothing.
Oh, nothing. Never
Because
mind.
shield master.
I'll undo that damage for you.
I like the radioactive symbol that's floating around me though. Oh, that's
They-
the poison condition now.
Yeah,
That's fun.
you are not poisoned because you succeeded.
Nice. Yeah, she's like, hey guys, did you know that the blight bloom poisons you? And then hold on.
And you can see another sort of pustule of light boom in the corner there.
Yeah, she's gonna take exception to that, and she's gonna attack her mother.
Someone's mother. How dare you?
Yep. Bam. Get fucked.
Kapow!
And then she's going to press it down. It's like,
Alright.
it's like, okay, check the south of room 5.
On it. And push.
Straight through.
Yep, this one's going through.
You're starting to notice a pattern here.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, well. Somebody want to come in and push this with me? Because I feel like we're going to need like one more person. Maybe 2.
Wait, am I the one that's left in this room? Or is Tashara there?
The only
I'm right
people,
here.
the only people currently needing to push things are Sao, who is a non-factor, and Liska, who is on the other side. So you need to come down to where I am.
Okay. But then who opens this door?
That's why I want.
Ida.
Unseen servant.
Yes.
Oh, unseen servant.
We've got
Ida.
3 unseen servants, and
I didn't see anyone, so.
that's because
Yes.
they're
Fair.
unseen.
Yeah.
That's the entire
Yeah, you weren't
Adds
here
up.
when we announced all that, so that's fair.
Right, which way do we go now?
South from the room Grunkers.
Which
So
would
I'm
be
in here with
The south
Sal?
of this room. Sao is in here, yes. Sao, we've
Okay.
NPC'd Sao to push a button so we can make life easier.
Okay. Perfect.
Alrighty, you want me to give you a boost or?
I hold on, I'm just gonna blow this one up first.
Oh, right, fair enough.
No,
I'll back up.
remember, you can't use Toll the Devil Net. It is not considered a creature.
What? Did we change it? You've been letting me use Toll the Dead on it.
I
The
did.
past 2
We did
weeks.
say before in the previous chamber, you cannot use.
I
Toll.
think there was a precedent set before that, and that was the confusion. But I think it was a realization that we just made in the main.
Yeah. So
So let me just take care of it with Mage Hand, and just shake
Strangle.
the shit out of it.
you just give it a big old slap. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, who wants to push this next one?
There you go.
Sure.
I'll give you a leg up. Good thing I had 19 strength, because you're a heavy bitch.
How
Double
tall
click.
is it up?
It's like 10 feet up.
10 feet up. Which.
That's
yeah,
why I'm giving you a boost.
Yeah. With a boost from Sable, easy enough to get you up there. And you press your hand down again. That subtle click of stone resonates throughout the chamber, as well as a shivering sound.
Gonna call over the earring. Alright, let's go. We got this one pressed.
Liz is gonna pull out a copper piece and throw it at this wall to her east to see if it goes through.
Ting! It bounces straight off.
Oh.
Oh no, it better not be bigger than we thought.
Liz is gonna try this wall.
Ting! 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 Ting!
Was that?
Yeah,
Was that a hit a wall, or was that it went through?
It just bounces straight off.
Okay. And then I guess the final bounce off.
Ting! Bounces straight off again.
Okay.
Oh, so the pattern's broken.
Actually, wait. Try one of your walls. It might not be broken.
Alright, I thought it might have been one of the other ones, but here we go.
'Cause if it just
Then
goes
I'm
left,
push.
down.
And you fall straight through the wall.
Shit. Well, the pattern's different, Liska. I went right through. And there's another button. Dejar, if you could come through and give me a hand, that'd be great.
Backspace there.
Imagine if-
Backspace, you're
I'm here.
muted.
Sorry.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you are.
Which room? Sorry. it's
Left.
from my mother. Alright.
Let's go. Left to where you are.
Gronka
The
charges
pattern's
through the wall
broken.
behind you,
That's
Liska.
Hello.
Before you got
Well,
too close, I'd pop that thing over there.
She just waves dismissively as a mage hand comes out and slaps the chest.
Slap, slap, slap. Who says mage hands can't make attacks?
Alright, and here we go with. Come on, quit lagging. Don't lag, don't lag.
Oh,
Another bitch.
because Grunker's just moving all around the map.
Grunker went right the way around.
Yeah. Grunka got the zoomies.
He went
The
zoom.
zoomies.
You just hear a bunch of like slapping, like as his feet just like plant the
Yeah,
ground.
you just hear a bunch of.
You feel wind again.
Everything
It's
is-
not an unseen servant. It's just Grunker running by.
Now floating by, it
Everything
seems.
just froze for me.
Hello, yeah, I'm
Oh
floating.
no.
Yeah, I'm just
hang
gonna
on.
have to wait till it.
I can go ahead and
Fuck.
just do it for you.
Activate it manually.
Yeah, just pretend that I just summoned the mage hand and then
There
did
we
it.
go.
'Cause, like, holy
there it
shit.
is.
Nope.
Press
I'm
against
gonna
the
have to
top.
relog here.
Okay. You refresh. We'll
There we
proceed.
fucking go. The hell? Oh, there we go.
Grunker,
Nope.
you phase
Grunker
straight
just
through.
went straight through.
You just phase straight through the wall. So, before you do anything,
Oh.
Jesus.
Man,
By the
I
light.
wanted to dive into the unknown, into danger.
Slow.
I
you
was waiting
step
for
into
lag.
this other chamber expecting a familiar layout, but you're met with an entirely different structure at its center. Dominating this chamber that you've just recklessly just run straight into, Grunker, is a massive hexagonal dais, pulsating with bright runes and a swirling emerald green magic. Intense energy creates this faint magnetic pull, drawing you towards the core, like a faint current.
What the hell is a dais?
Nope, he's gonna go with the earrings. Grunker just ran through the top wall here. Going after him.
Hello.
Oh shit.
Green.
What are these things again?
Yeah.
And there doesn't seem to be anything like a button in here so that everyone can get through.
Maybe there's one on the other side.
Hold on.
Venom's gonna go over the earrings. Found another portal. No sign of any buttons or anything that would make it so everyone else can get through. Could check the other side, but it'd be just me and Grunks over there. How's anyone feel about that?
Right now,
That could be rough.
Does it
Don't know
look
how I
like the
feel about
portal
it.
that allowed us to teleport back?
Yeah. Same kind, I think.
Green.
I mean, there's no way for me to get all the way around quick enough to join up with the rest, and there's nobody here to hold this plinth down, so...
Well, how's about me and Grunks take a peek in? And if it's anything like the last time, if it's airy, we could just dive back out.
Peak.
Sure.
Alright, going in.
You succumb to the allure of the enchantment of the portal,
Green.
and you feel yourself. Once again, you feel yourself transforming. Your essence kind of shifting into this pure elemental magic as you pass through solid stone and reappearing in a different section of the tomb. Here lies a lengthy hallway about 90 feet in length and 25 feet wide. Another similar hexagonal dais positioned at your feet. At the far end, about 60 feet away, stands an 8-foot-tall plinth. Unlike before, it lacks a recessed handprint, and instead presents a cluster of metal claws, grasping a radiant glowing blue orb resembling glass.
Again over the earrings. Well, it's nothing's jumped us yet, but there is one of them shiny orbs on a pedestal. I don't know what taking it will do. Only thing we can really do is try, though. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
question.
Yes.
Would teleporting like this fuck with my sense of directions?
Most likely, yes. You feel a little bit disoriented.
Alright.
It'll be.
Well, then why are you? Well,
Don't
why
jinx
are you
it.
5 feet in the ground?
Because Jen had it set
Because the
5
stairs.
feet, apparently.
The stairs.
Yeah. I guess I'm floating.
Well, you do float.
Yes, you do.
I do
Right,
float.
here we go. I'm gonna dodge, i.e. put my shield up as I approach.
It's not a synthetic symbiotic mold. Careful you
Oh,
don't
mold
touch
about.
it. Be careful you don't touch it.
Alright, I'm not seeing any other ways out. So, may just have to grab it. Alright, get ready.
Shink! The claws seem to retract at your grasp, freeing for you a ruined sapphire orb.
And I look around, has anything changed? Has anything come alive to attack us?
Try to make a perception check.
You perceive the stone enemy diving towards you.
Liska comes busting out of a wall.
Yes.
Surprise, motherfucker!
This guy was the trap. Works on
You
many levels.
Look around at the spores kind of drifting in the air, the subtle flexing of the roots coiled around the bottom of this stone plinth. You can see strange reddish growths around the roots as well. You've seen these types of growths, this type of moss, on other sections of other places within the tomb, but particularly within the stone giant forge. Could be useful.
Well, yeah, I was gonna grab it. Just see if there's anything. This one. Or like anything changed in the turret.
Nothing seems to have changed.
Okay, I'm going back.
Yep, seems like that's everything. Let's go back and hope things are fine. Or maybe we just backtrack and that's that.
Sure hope I don't age 10,000 years when going through this portal.
You just leave it.
Not
Just
even gonna address that. Just
straight through. Just straight through the portal. It's like. It's like you surge past just like ashes as Grunkin turns to dust with age.
he becomes a statue.
In dramatic pose.
It's like throwing a
So old.
Slurpee out of a window.
Yeah. So old that the statue turned to dust.
We're gonna go over the earrings again. Alright, we got it, and it seems like we just gotta backtrack, so hang tight, we'll be passing through.
Yeah, we just gotta go back to the first one.
Deja, you see Vellum clutching a ruined sapphire orb.
Let me see that later. After we get through all this.
Yeah, I figure after the next chamber, we'll probably need to have a look at these before we put them anywhere. Hello, Angus.
Hello.
He sits there
All
in
right,
the
let's
dark.
go.
The fuck am I okay.
Come on, Deja, don't want to get locked in.
He's going to dismiss the hand and just whoop. If this thing can fucking let me, there we go.
If you can let me move.
Right.
Angus, this direction. I'm on the. I went past. We passed each other.
Like ships in the night.
Fellas, I hate to tell you I'm stuck in a wall.
No, you're fine.
There you go.
No, I'm actually stuck.
No, I think Jenner moved you, so you're fine.
Okay.
Tell me whenever you leave the 7th room.
This way.
I'm trying.
I'm trying.
My foot was stuck on a wall.
I went through one part to the wall and got my foot stuck on the part that wasn't the hole.
I'm reloading, Channer. Just
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Take me home.
country
I
roads.
really hate these Earth Giants puzzles with a passion.
I like them, even though they're annoying. They're meant to be. As Venom passes through, since Ida doesn't have an earring. We got what we came for. Up, down, I got you.
Let's log in order to access this guy. You think use a puzzle this field? I'll have a proper sequence like the end.
Yeah, you are. You're very
just-
roboty right now.
Oh god, he is so
yeah,
robot.
you are. The magic is just fucking with Angus's voice at the moment. What the hell? Nope, you are. The magic is still fucking with you.
Still robotic.
We'll get there eventually.
Oh,
There we
Yeah,
go.
do it.
you good? Try talking now.
Christ, I'm doing my best.
Yeah, we
There
hear
we
you.
go.
There you go.
Bit better.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fuck
What,
you. I don't know what it was, but it was. Discord was fucking shitting itself on your end.
Yeah, no kidding. Janitor, just catch what I said.
I didn't catch that now.
Velen mentioned the since because Ida doesn't have an earring, he lets her know we got what we came for, hop down, I got you.
Alright. And with that, she hops down. And
Gently catches, and off we go.
gonna wait.
And
a second.
Should free everyone else up to come through. Hey, there we go, they're already there. And I'm on stack.
As you all rush through the other rooms.
Yeah, we do not
pile
want to get
drive
lost.
through each other.
And now Ida is the one ending up on me.
Just everyone just pile drives into Vellum. We'll go through the wall.
It's just become a pile of people.
It's like, alright,
Nobody wants to get trapped. It's like, oh god, fucking run.
so we got what we needed?
Yep. I think I'll just hold up this big fucking sapphire orb.
Alright. I guess we go back.
It's
Seems like it's just a red one now.
that'll be the ruby. Hand over the sapphire, please.
We'll get to it. We got a whole other one to get yet. You can have a go put them in a bit.
Not go up. You are difficult.
You can thoroughly examine it later.
There we go.
Whoa. What
What?
just happened?
What? Crazy.
Oh,
That exit sent me to a different place.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did it send you immediately into the next room?
I think so.
No one take it. No one take it. No one take it.
Puzzles and go, we can skip the puzzles and go right into it.
The mountain folk and the demon are just chilling in this other area. Don't worry about it.
whoops.
No one take
Sure,
it.
it's
Oh,
fine.
I guess Dajar is now too, after Jenner said not to do it.
No, I did it before he said not to do it.
Oh, and there's Vellum.
Hello. I also hit the
What?
button.
I was gonna say, what part of Jenner being like, don't do
I
it?
did. I had already done it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you messed everything up.
I didn't mean to. I saw everybody going in, so I went in. And now I'm alone. I'm sure nothing bad will happen in the dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And just for that,
Just for that one.
Or it's been reset.
What are you gonna do?
That resets the fog of
Hasn't
war.
Vellum been through enough?
No, apparently not.
This guy's gonna look over here then to rediscover places she's discovered. This is for the player. Don't worry about.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I understand.
Trying to move
Just lagging out
downwards.
people.
I'm just gonna.
All right. Okay. So I guess we start moving further to the east.
I guess that's the only section of the maze that we haven't checked out.
Yeah, if it's anything like the top wall, then probably another entryway somewhere here. I say, pretending to be there because I'm still by the stairwell.
God fucking damn it.
It's fine. I'll wait for people to come here naturally. We're going to the same place.
So we need to start shifting.
But yeah, I get to take these back out now.
So we need to start shifting the upper ones so we can move the bottom ones out the way. So I'd say probably this one needs to move left.
Put me on this guy again.
You feel resistance against it from this wall.
Wait, what you talking about?
You feel yourself unable to push it this direction. Same.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
not pushing it. I'm not pushing it that direction. Sorry, that was me
okay.
saying this one probably needs to move this way so we can start moving stuff out of.
Yeah,
the
just
way
planning
to
things
go.
out ahead of time.
Yeah.
Also, could you scooch a little bit so I can be free?
How about you scooch yourself?
I can't, otherwise
Mr. Liska bowls Vellum over, just steps on it for a couple times.
There we go, that's more like it.
And then,
Mascus.
Whole bar back.
yeah. And then going to. So, yeah, if we move this one out of the way, we can start. Kind of. Yeah.
Well, we can remove a block from the total by putting one back in here. Because we're not going to need to come down here anymore, so we can just put a block in there and then that removes one from the total. That we got to move around. And there we go. Bit more space to work with.
It can only get better from here. Reverse jinxing. Can't jinx if I'm optimistic.
I guess it is kind of a point of wondering. This is gonna look, be like, no one there? Okay, cool. And then move. Oh, wait.
Try not to squish yourself or trap yourself.
She do what she do.
Do remember that these things are sentient and will try to crush you if they are able.
Yeah, they'll have to fight against me for that shit. I found what looks like another room.
Oh, well, got through down there.
Liska's gonna see
there
a
we
wall
go.
start close, like, hey, you stop.
Alright, let's get through
Here,
before they do
motherfucker.
something.
It's like this. Yeah.
Okay, this is about where we came in. Oh man, I wanted to pop that. Let's get everyone through and move those blocks there around.
Just have a fascination of destroying these things, don't you, Vellum?
They are weirdly satisfying.
It's like bubble wrap.
Yeah, whatever that is.
It's a Ragnarok thing. It's very popular.
The Ragnarok, the pointiest and steamy, the coaliest and fucking.
First of all, that's Torment. Calm your shit.
Nah,
Get your
Yes.
section of Ragnarok
Yes.
right, thank you very much.
well,
That's
you know,
racist, Bill.
Hey, is it racist if they're all from there?
Yes!
Not all of them are from your. That is racist because not all of them are from Torment. You are correct.
Well, I apologize.
Gab, sorry, what was that?
I have a twin,
Wait, what?
Oh no.
and I can't move.
Is everyone through?
Twin?
No, it was still missing the other two in
Where's
south
your-
here.
Is your where is your twin?
It's like next to me.
Oh no,
I don't see
I don't see a twin.
twin.
I don't see a twin either.
Just a screenshot.
It's just
There you
It's just doppelganger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's holding
Yeah.
us up? Alright, you three NPCs, get over here.
I try and wrangling.
Alright, good. Now I can move this, so we're not gonna get risk of being crushed.
There you go. Now they moved, so
Why you try? Look, I appreciate the fact that yes, we're not gonna get crushed. Optimism, fate be like,
You can
don't
understand my
say.
paranoia. If we end up in a one square entryway, there's a good chance of us getting mushed. So I'm removing any possible chance of that being the case.
Also,
Oh,
this
really?
is gonna go over here because this motherfucker tried to move in on it.
Oh, and
Yes.
she is indeed trying to do that. It is indeed trying to do that.
fuck these things so fucking hard.
Okay, first of all, I didn't. I moved in that place because Grunko was there, and I didn't want to override them.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying.
Liska's not chilling halfway into this wall right now.
I'm
Okay,
angry
fine.
at these
Whatever.
blocks because they're fucking retarded. Being so mean.
All right,
One of
so
them tries to crush Liska, and she's just like, "Fuck off."
he just hold this mighty feat of strength, Liska, up against the stone pillar, forcing it to stop before it can shunt her.
And she's gonna finish by pushing it back. Be like, no.
Yeah, see how much space you can. Yeah, you know what? Keep pushing that as far as you can go. Let's go. We're gonna need all the space.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
you're just musing this out loud. Fire giants were raging racists. The storm giants were political racists, and so that means the earth giants were just, basic racist. Got it.
Wait,
I mean,
how-
you can just
wait,
hate
how-
people without being racist.
Wait,
But
how did
fair
the
enough.
Earth Giants become racist?
They just want to crush everyone. They'll
That's not racism. That's just general hatred.
No,
Yeah.
that's just stopping like thieves.
They're racist by association.
Anyway, so Vellum, take care of like.
Yeah, everybody back up.
Yeah, I don't think this is really racism. I mean, trust me, I would know. This
I'm
is
super
just
racist. I'm sorry.
I would know racism.
a ham one.
Alright, Grunk thing. Gabbo, I need Grunk to.
Yeah,
What do
I'm
you think the
reloading.
odds are that's a breath trap down there?
Oh,
I know,
no.
but we gotta find out.
I mean, we can only
I don't
hope,
wanna.
right?
I
Yeah,
don't wanna.
I'm
That's why I want everybody to move.
move. So
I'm gonna go
Look.
this way.
I may be resistant to poison, but I like my liquor, which is drinking poison, which is digestible, not one
Does this
brought
one move
breathed
to
into
the
my
right?
face.
This one is you feel resistance here and here.
Okay, the top one. Can I move it? Can I
You
move
could
this one up?
you're
a
able
bit?
to move it
I can
this
move it.
direction.
am I inside of a rock?
Did you move the wrong Grunk away?
Oh no.
There we go.
I'm free.
Alright, everyone get clear.
Will this one go up as well?
Yep.
Okay, been clear.
Oh no.
My mealee's good.
Why did you put yourselves in the one square area?
We didn't. It
Oh, okay.
it blocked us off, but also there's no breath weapon trap. As soon as that happens, though, Liska's like, "Fuck off."
Gronka and Velen. I need you both to make Constitution saving throws, please.
There wasn't enough space. I thought I could wiggle it.
Yeah, that one room trap just saved us from that breath weapon.
Yeah.
By the way, I moved that one down to seal us deliberately.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So what is a
Constitution.
Constitution, please.
saving throw?
All right.
Let's get a peek to look at that dragon. It's like,
20. You both take 26 points of poison damage.
Even
will-
though, was it higher than that? Ooh, it had been very bad.
I'll reduce 26 and 26. There you go. That's taken off
Blech.
for you.
Well, time to drink a potion.
Liska's gonna look at Alice like, okay, so I guess, move, like, go along this wall, like, you get out of that way so I
I
can
could
move
move this one up.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, I
planning
did
on
not
moving
target myself.
this one.
Ooh, here's
Oh.
one that I've marked.
Here's what I made earlier.
That might be the entrance to get here in the first place.
It may be. Can I push this sucker to the right?
Yep.
I'm gonna
I'll
quit
do so.
peeking.
Angus, I do not want to
And
trap
I
you
found
in.
the path.
Okay.
Is there nothing down by the statue again? Just making sure.
Same as all the others.
Alrighty, Gronka, no!
Like,
Let's
Angus,
go. Look what I found.
is that's the entrance back?
Yes.
Okay, well we need to find like the side rooms.
Well, it's not in
Okay.
there.
I'm gonna make some more rooms.
Did Grunka just get trapped into the?
No,
breath?
he just ran across while it was moving like a
Oh,
man.
there he is. Okay.
Hello. I'm standing over here.
Alright,
In the wall.
I'm gonna move this thing
For
this
me, that's
way,
like
so clear the way.
yeah, for me that one's like halfway in the wall.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, like clear space.
Let me shunt it a little bit.
Nope.
Then there we go.
Yeah, that's more like it.
They're not there, drugs.
No! Why do you keep going in the way of the wall?
Let's go with it. Like.
I
seen
know,
it
but it's funny.
happening. No, I mean it is hilarious, but it's just
Like, we're all so careful, and then Grook is just like, "Doo, doo, doo."
like yeah, Benny Hill thing playing.
Yeah, there's currently two people pushing pillars right now, so it's a little bit laggy.
Alright, I'm gonna need all the
Stop
NPCs
it.
to clear out of the way.
Angus, come back here.
I'm making room. Okay.
No, you're not making. You're actively. Stop it.
It's fine, it's fine. Jainer, could you move the NPCs, please? I do not want to.
Oh yeah, yep.
I was gonna drag this all the way over here, so there's no way that I can get hit by any bullshit.
Is that what silenced
Yeah.
you an NPC?
At the moment, because she's not player controlled, so. Out of the corner of Squish, please. Thank you. Fuck it, I'll just bring it all the way over.
I still laugh at when Liska pushed the block and dragged Felon with him. That was funny.
So,
Like, alright.
alright, let's go do the honors.
Okay.
I'm going over here.
Ah, so you have learned from many of your lessons, yes?
Well, you don't have any idea how hard it is to guess the area a gashing cloud is gonna fucking cover.
Let's see. Guessing where traps are when you can't see them? Yes.
Let's see. Can she?
I'm a little annoyed I took damage because I misjudged radius. I thought I had it figured out, but I didn't.
I think that should miss this.
It's like, bitch, please.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. And. Shift. Shift.
And then move this one left, but you don't want to be in front of it.
I'm gonna move it right.
There's
Oh, it could also be poison. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
That's why I said what I said.
It's ugly.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, it's
Why
a
did
big
you? No,
radius.
it's a pattern of twos.
Constitution
This is
saving
why I said
throws
push it
from
left,
Liska
we
and
don't be at the
Angus,
top of it.
please.
Why did you have it?
I thought you were gonna go to the left and pull it, not stand in front of it and push in.
Well,
It's okay. It seems like most of us, if not all of us,
Alright,
have been
Angus
gassed
takes
by this thing.
15
Fucking
points.
30.
Hey, she's a sturdy bitch.
Yep.
you have a
15
20.
to Angus, 31 to Liska.
Alright.
Stinky.
Oh, stinky.
Wait. Wait,
Because-
what was the damage? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
halved. Perfect.
Yep, halved and quartered because of your dwarven resilience.
Wonderful.
Well, it's not me for once.
Do-do-do-do.
Ba-da-da-da. Bum, ba-da.
So question. How does this thing look?
You had me come back for that.
You can see
Just spit on me.
its stone jaw is open now, and it's slowly closing up.
Okay. This is gonna bust out some chain and wrap it around.
Oh, okay.
Yep, because you weren't here when this was discovered, but Vellum took a look at one of these, and the jaws are flush. So it's not like gas leaks out of it. It's flush so that when it opens, the gas goes. Psh.
So yeah.
All right.
Essentially just for
Wrapping around a
all
chain.
this bullshit coming through.
Okay.
And then I pull the wall and lock Liskin. Alright, let's get this bitch back in. And look at that other.
And also, I wasn't here for all of the north ones, so I didn't know about Pattern of Twos. My bad.
I didn't even remember
okay,
Pattern of
it's okay.
Twos.
And plus, the Fog of War thing, resetting,
It's okay.
didn't help.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Literally,
that's
I think
kind of
it was-
annoying.
Told you not to go.
I mean, I was the one that discovered that issue, Janner. Like, it's not my bad.
No, you're fine. It's just everyone else. It's done now. It's done now. Oh, well.
I'm trying to progress.
Yeah.
Look, sometimes we be loot goblins, and sometimes we be liking to jump into things that we shouldn't, even though we don't wait.
Man, this is wider than I remember. I kind of like this room.
Yeah.
Down we go.
You shift
That
pins.
one's down there, right?
Yeah. Can't really shift too many at once, but you can do it.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
With
and
the
that's
pillar.
back where it belongs.
Like, we've corralled all the pillars to the center of the room. Hey,
You
Angus,
stay
can
there
you,
and think about
can
what
you
you've
like
done.
fuck up all the? Can you fuck up the railings
Yes. Okay.
of like these ones?
Plus, just put them all in the middle of the room and then break everything around.
Yeah, essentially.
That would take a while, but it would do the job.
And
I
that
guess
way we don't have to worry about researchers coming in and getting squished.
That's fair. Since we're at time, can we just take the time to do that and then call it?
I mean, we've already seen the next room.
I
Not
haven't.
completely.
Correction, you've seen the.
But yeah,
the
Jander, that's likely
entrance
what we're
next
going to
room.
do. We're going to corral shit and then break the paths, travel
Oh, right.
along them.
Okay, fair enough.
Is that something that's
Oh, I'm not
doable?
gonna. I can't. Well, I could do a loop there. I'm thinking if I break everything, then I can't move things to have a walkway for us.
The only places we need to worry about are the gem door, this last room, which honestly is temporary, and the way out. That's all we have to really worry about.
I'll just stick all the broken stuff as a drawing. So, you're going across the other potentially trapped, potentially not trapped wall sections. Yeah.
Anything we have deemed as a trap, we are going again and breaking the connection. There's no reason to go back there.
Oh, is that a southern direction? Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
see
what
that.
I was going to do next.
Okay. That plant covering it makes that hard to see.
Yep, that's tricky. So I'm going to start pulling. Everybody get the fuck away. This time my plan of being 2 squares away will work. Because there isn't anything behind me to squish me.
Indeed.
My plan works if I'm under the precise conditions that I want it to be.
Yes, trap.
No, anything?
Yes.
It comes in threes.
Thinky.
Alright, just so I don't have to move back around there, Jenner. Is there anything in there?
Nope.
Alrighty, back in you go, Block.
Wait, I was.
Oh, sorry. Did I just trap you?
No, but Liz is gonna get more chain.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, we were just gonna seal these off anyway, 'cause nothing of worth.
I mean, in case someone wants to go in and do some research.
Alright, well, we'll just have to mark which ones have chain on.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I could just.
And then I
draw.
push it in.
Oh yeah, you can just drop lengths of chain there. There you go.
That's a lot of chain. Alright, are you clear?
Okay. Yes.
And then you just
Oh,
stick it
God.
back in. There you go.
Alright, and break that one. We've still got a loose block down here to deal with, so that out of the way. I think we can move it up and to the left. Are you able to just move blocks wherever you like, Jenner? What do we have to do it, mate?
I can just move it wherever, yeah, if you like.
Yeah, if you put the one that's next to Vellum over here,
Okay.
and then we can just bundle it with the rest. There we go. Because that one is
two
one that's
more
going to be
rooms.
moving around. So we can't have that. Another one here. Alrighty, here we go again. Up. Yes, I'm aware of where the actual entrance is, but I don't like meta.
And I appreciate it.
Up again. Everybody's clear. Breath.
Reagan.
Targets. We know when you're clear.
Hey, that goes around corners, so good luck, Philip.
I'm out of range of it. This has been established. Two of these pillars of space is the exact range of it, so I'm outside of it.
Little muzzle. Try a little muzzle on that skin, and then okay, I'm out.
Back in we go. Alright. Break it.
It's you, as Angus shatters this railing.
Can we corral these stones, these 3 stones here, into the clump?
Oh,
Oh, I was trying to move things.
It's fine. Jenna can just move them where they please, and since we're just gonna wrangle them in the same spot anyway and stop them from moving, seemed easier just to get Jenna to do it.
sure.
There we go. And this one, being the last one there, must be the correct one.
Poison breath.
That's why I'm being behind it and making sure everyone is clear. And I assume that's an entrance.
Indeed, you see, you wait, and there's no poisonous breath that spews forth as a process of deduction and reduction. You indeed see another long hallway.
Alright, Jenna,
like
slap
I've
this
seen this
bitch in that
hallway
one
before.
square I see. Is that actually an empty square there? Because if there is, I want to fill it because that would bother me.
Empty what? Empty
This
square?
hallway looks familiar.
Is there an empty space there? The map says there is.
There is.
Okay, well, fill that with a block and put this over there. Look, it has to be flush or it will bother me.
Oh.
If you leave just
Okay.
one square in there, I will
Okay.
go insane.
Nobody go through the entrance to this last
Oh
one.
no! Did it take
lead
you back
to
to
the other
It
one.
the?
takes you to the labyrinth room.
God fucking damn it! Okay.
It's
Okay,
fine.
hang on,
We
hang
need
on.
to end anyway, so
Yeah.
Jenna can fix it in the
Fix it.
3 weeks they have.
Fix
Yes,
it in post.
I will just. I'll just bring you over to the map and just give it a bit of a description. Let you have a preview of what's to come.
Ruminate on.
Yes.
The
I'll
important part is we've dealt with that pillar room.
I'll drag. Yeah, I'll drag all your tokens over. So don't
Right,
don't teleport over. If I can actually find it in the list. 1 second. Is it this one? Must be this one. Sorry, give me here we go. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Right, I'm gonna drag all your tokens on one by one.
And away into the ether.
go.
Man, I'm sad. I'm gonna need like 2-3 weeks to play. Shelves! Nope, must resist!
Resist the loot goblining.
I am gonna position myself accordingly for next time, though. I definitely won't be diving towards the shelves. Nope. Alrighty. Description away.
See a plant with a hand in it.
We know we have our targets acquired for next session.
See a throne or a big chair.
Alrighty, give us our blurb
Okay,
before
so
people get
you
to
descend a grand staircase and step into an expansive chamber cloaked in darkness. Despite the limited light, the room reveals towering stone shelves that house an array of chiseled stone slabs, each holding ancient information. However, most of these slabs have succumbed to the ravages of time, rendering them unreadable, their weathered surfaces offering only fragments of decipherable runes. But some of these are readable. And strewn among these shelves lie scattered stone talismans and loose rubble, remnants of a forgotten era. Some of them house spell runes. For those blessed with heightened vision, Grunker namely, the chamber extends beyond the immediate vicinity. To the left, your immediate left, a flight of stairs ascends to a second floor about 20 feet above you, a mezzanine of additional shelves, some holding artifacts while others remain empty. And throughout this expansive space, the patient intrusion of massive roots continues to weave through the stonework. Amidst the chamber's expanse, 2 giant-sized stone desks sit at opposite walls, each accompanied by a tall stone chair. At the heart of the chamber, an intricate pattern adorns the floor, emanating from 3 octagonal shallow platforms. Within each platform rests a rectangular recess measuring about 3 feet in length and 2 feet in width. To one side, near a series of shelves, is an 8-foot-tall plinth, similarly bearing the deeply etched image of a colossal handprint. You've seen many of these before. This appears to be the archive, the library of this tomb. Who knows what ancient knowledge lies within the shelves here, within these halls. And unfortunately, we'll have to take a 2 weeks break for Christmas. So you can allow your imaginations to run rampant. That's what
Sad.
we'll end it there.
There's no when you're into the recording.
We'll stop recording in 3, 2, 1.